Okay. Right. We are live. My laptop's camera quality is so bad. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Still waiting for people to join. So, yes. I guess today I did the right thing because I actually scheduled this live from yesterday. Hopefully, we have more people joining in, and yeah. So, basically, today we are looking at discussing many other topics, and also most importantly as answering your questions. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I don't know if we should wait for other people to join in. So if you just joined, leave something in the comment section. Where are you watching me from, and your location? Yes, that would be very nice, so that I know that I have an interactive section going on, so that it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself, because I can see 7 people here. I encourage you guys to. Gosh, oh God, what's happening to me? Choking. So, I can see 7 people here. You guys should go ahead and give this live stream a thumbs up, so that YouTube can recommend it to a lot of other people. So today's live stream, as I said, we are going to tackle. Okay, let me just put it here. Okay. Hi, Joseph. Are you still here? Hello, Ramis Ahia Benu. How Ramses? Oh, sorry, I said Ramis. Ramses. That's new. I've never heard your name before. Watching from Ghana. I just completed my bachelor's political studies in KNUST. Can I apply for a master program outside my study? For instance, international business in Germany. So this can be very tricky, okay? Because with Germany they really deal with prerequisites, right? At least you should have covered a number of ECTs. So that's why it's very important to look at the course requirement. So for instance, you did political science, now you want to do international business. That's like very different, right? So with international business and political science, I don't know if there are some things in common, but it doesn't look like you guys these two courses have things in common. And in Germany's most German schools, they are very concerned about like your background. Most of them. Probably with private schools, you might be lucky, but nevertheless, I would still encourage you to apply. And what you can actually do before you apply to any school, especially in your case, if you don't know if you be admitted, because probably your bachelor's program is very different from what you want to study in your master's. So this is my advice. Okay, I encourage you guys to send like emails to the university and say, hey, this is what I studied for my bachelor's. You can include your transcript as well. Do you think I stand a chance of like gaining admission for this program? They will get back to you. Okay, so yeah. So it's very important to do all these checks before you send in your application, because sending in application requires effort, time, and if you're using uni assist, cash. So you need to do these checks before you yeah. So yes, I think I've answered your question. So yeah, today we are going to do Q&A about studying in Germany, Q&A about applying for jobs in general, Any other topics at all you want to discuss is very, very welcomed. Um, also, usually I like it when people actually come on stage and talk to me, share your experiences so far. If you're already in Germany, if you're not in Germany, if you started your process, how we do it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link in the comment section. Then you join. So I can see 13 people here. 13 people here. Go ahead and like the live stream, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube could recommend it to other people to join. Also put in the comment section where you're watching me from. And yeah, let's get interactive, right? Let's get interactive. So you guys have been messaging me that Fidelis, you don't schedule the live stream. So this time around, at least I scheduled this live stream like a day before, so that you guys will have will know that I'll be going live. So I've dropped the link in my description. You can join the live, and then if you want to ask me anything or discuss anything with me, I'm very open to that. As you guys know, I like it when this list is very interactive. So yeah. So if you guys don't ask me anything, I'm not going to say anything because okay. So yeah, waiting for your questions. Baby, you're familiar. What to cover today? Jose, you asking hello, ich bin Jose und komme aus Cameroon. Okay, nice to meet you, Jose. How do I apply for undergraduate program in Germany? So undergraduate program in Germany can be a bit dicey. I feel like master's program is more straightforward. So with undergraduate programs, it depends. You have two ways. Either you're going to study in German or you are studying in English. And in Germany, most undergraduate program you would find most undergraduate program are in what's the name? In German. So they have this thing they call student colleague. So student colleague is like a preparatory course you have to do for a 1 year before you start your actual bachelor's program. So to apply for a bachelor's program, obviously look at the requirements, see if it's in German or not, see if you need to do the student colleague or whatever. And there are also some bachelor programs in English, you could do it in English as well. So that's also there. Basically with applying for a bachelor's program, you need your high school certificate, your master's certificate, and yeah, I think your transcript as well with some recommendations. It all depends on the school, right? But definitely your WASI certificate is very important and your transcript. Hi, Cooks. How are you doing? Cook will be joining us soon. Cookwa is also studying in Germany. She'll be joining us soon. She'll also share experiences so far. Like, she's doing so well. So I bet you guys will love it. We'll love to hear what she has to say. Hello. Cooks, I've dropped the link. Let me drop the link again so that you can join and tell us about your internship so far. Alrighty. So is that living by in and I know I don't live in Germany. What do you like about Germany? What do I like about Germany? I can't specifically say one thing that I like about Germany. I like a lot of things about Germany. One, I like their free education. I love that Germany is in Europe and it's in Schengen, so you can travel to a lot of other countries. I like that Germany is kind of affordable as well, and there's the free education. I've mentioned that. And I like that Germany has quite enough number of opportunities for immigrants, even they can be challenging, but like it's very possible to find something in Germany. Um, what do I like? I like a lot of like some shops in Germany, like DM. That's like my favorite shop in Germany. In general, me, I really like Germany. Like Germany is also safe. I could say it's a safe country to stay in. So why not? Yeah. That's I know some people don't really like Germany, but yeah. Ah. Was ist besser zwischen Studium oder ein Ausbildung? It depends, right? This person is asking what is better between us studying in the university or Ausbildung. So it all depends on your goals, like what you want, right? Like if you want to do nursing, definitely there's nursing in the university as a degree. There's also nursing in Ausbildung, but like at the end of the day, it depends on what you want. Ausbildung is really good because Ausbildung is hands on deck, but university is more theoretical. So I can't say this is better than the other, but they are all good. But I don't know if like university degree maybe have a higher salary. Probably, I think so. Yeah, I think so. With university, that's the advantage. You should have like a higher salary as compared to Ausbildung. Um, man in Deutschland, Denmark, and Space. Yeah, genau. Why do you leave Germany? That's a very good question. Because I left Germany because of job, because I got a job in the Netherlands. I think I mentioned this before in my video why I left, that I moved to the Netherlands, right? As I said, during my job search era, I was applying to jobs. I had countries where I was applying to jobs. Thing is, I wasn't applying to jobs in only in Germany. No, I didn't do that. Cause why would I do that? I'm not like it's not like I have to be in Germany. No, me, I look forward. I like adventure, right? I look forward to exploring a lot of things. So before during my job search, I was looking at countries like Switzerland, Netherlands, Germany. Of course, Germany was like on top for me, number one. Then Netherlands, then the other countries like Belgium, Switzerland. Yeah, I was like looking at other European countries as well. Okay, so that I'll have like variety of options to choose from. Because I felt like, oh, if I was applying to jobs only in Germany, then my options are kind of narrowed. But this is the case where I'm in Europe, and then so far as that you studied in Europe, then you have the opportunity to also work in other European countries. That was like really good. So yeah, God being good, I got an offer in Germany and another offer in Netherlands. But the offer, I got the Netherlands offer first. Later, I got the offer in Germany. But I could have still gone for the offer in Germany. But I compared the two job offers. Both offers were like related to things like material science, what I studied for masters. But like I related more to the job in the Netherlands, and so yeah, for me that's why I actually moved to the Netherlands, and with that company, like it was one of the companies I really really wanted to work with, and God been so good. And fortunately or unfortunately, that company is in the Netherlands. I mean, they are in other European countries, it's global, but this I got the location where I work is the Netherlands location. I'm like, if you guys watch me, you guys know I really travel to the Netherlands a lot. I'm like, why not? I'm gonna move to the Netherlands. After all, it's a cool country, like no language barrier at all. Serious, like I like living the Netherlands so far, but trust me, I really miss Germany because Germany is the first like country I moved to from Ghana, so it's like kind of my hometown in Europe. I really really miss Germany. But like somebody will ask, oh, like in Germany, I was learning German. So one of the reasons why I I was applying to jobs in other countries in Europe was because like my German wasn't so good for like corporate. My German was like just maybe conversational. It wasn't like corporate German. So that was also limiting. 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 So that was also l me getting a lot of opportunities in Germany. So I'm like, why not apply for like jobs in other European countries as well? So that's what I did, and yeah, love it so far. And even though like you can say, oh, maybe I did German to at some point, so it's going to be a waste. Trust me, it's not even a waste at all. Because now I want to learn Dutch. That's a language in Netherlands, and like German and Dutch, they're kind of similar. So it's like I already have the basics, right? So it's making it easier for me compared to when I was going to learn German from start. So yeah, that's why. This is the reason why I left Germany because of a job. Yeah, but yeah, who knows? I might come back. What are the cost tuition fees for international students? So basically, in Germany, we all know there is this thing, public universities, there are no fees. But in some regions now, like Baden-Württemberg, you pay fees, very expensive. But there's still like a whole lot of schools that you don't have to pay fees. So number one, I will always advise international students, please try and get schools that don't take fees, right? This makes it easier because like me when I was a student, I just couldn't imagine paying fees like maybe 2,000 euros per semester. I don't think I could have done that. Even though I wasn't paying fees, like man, I was still struggling a bit. So yeah, I would also advise you to if you have money, fair enough. You could go for what's the name? Private universities because there are some programs that you would like to do that because you don't have certain requirements, you will not get it in public universities, but you might get it um in a private university. Probably like nursing. You might get to do nursing in English in a private university in Germany. I think that's possible. But you have to pay a lot of money. Hi Adiola. Oh my god, we have to talk. We have to talk. Yes, Adiola. Germany is home. I know, right? Damn. I miss Germany. So I don't really, I miss Germany. Like being in Netherlands doesn't really feel like I'm out of Germany. Kind of. I don't know what to say because sometimes you work and I hear some people speaking German, right? It's like, and I'm also where I live is close to the German border. So if I take a train like 30 minutes, I'm already in Germany. And as I told you guys, like my favorite shop in Germany is DM. So when I need something from DM, I just take a train and I'm in Germany. Like I really like I'm frequently in Germany, right? Frequently in Germany. So it doesn't really feel like I'm out. It doesn't feel like I'm so far away from Germany. Seriously. And like even some of my colleagues are like Germans and they have this German accent. I get this PTSD like from Germany, the accent and all. I have meetings like with people in Germany with my work. The German is there again. So sometimes I just feel like Germany is not even far. It's just 30 minutes away from me, right? Alrighty. Thank you for your efforts, and keep up the good work. I just want to ask you, I'm from Africa, but currently an undergraduate international student in Asia in the social sciences. So I'm interested. I mean, you're interested in studying. Okay, it's a continuation. I'm interested to pursue my graduation program in Germany someday, inshallah, inshallah. So my concern is whether I would be eligible to apply to school when I finish my theory work in semester 6 and use my unofficial. So this is actually dependent on the school, right? In Germans, they can be there. They have when they say A is A, when they say it's B is B. They'll say you should apply with your official transcript and certificate. If you don't have this, please reach out to the university and explain your situation. If they will allow that, fair enough. Look, the universities in Germany, they reply to email. So if you need any information, just send an email to them and then they'll get back to you, okay? Watching from Ghana. Let's go. What are your top 5 tips for student job search for materials and semiconductor students? Again, what are your top 5 tips for student job search for materials and semiconductor students? For materials in general, materials engineering is broad. So like I can mention like 1,000 companies for materials engineering. Because if you say materials engineering, are you talking about pharmaceuticals? Are you talking about automobile? Are you talking about oil and gas? Are you talking about chemical? Are you talking about semiconductor? Are you talking about polymer? metals, whatever, refractories, right? Mining is a lot. But when you talk about semiconductors, for I could mention some companies. Number one is ASML. They are like top in semiconductors in there in the Netherlands. And I think there's also this company, I don't remember. There are a lot of semiconductor companies, to be honest. I don't have them off head. But if you're talking about tips about where to search for these jobs for material science or semiconductors, I'll rank LinkedIn as top one for job search. It's not only for material science, for every job. LinkedIn, if you're here right now and your LinkedIn profile is like dead, please go and do something about it and be active on LinkedIn. I'm not even active on LinkedIn, but I make sure that my profile is up to date. Like if you're a recruiter and you pop up on my profile is up to date. Like my work experience, everything's up to date. Because what I say is LinkedIn is your online CV. Because you guys know that there are a lot of recruiters online who are looking for people to employ. So you should your link if you are not even active, just make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date and it's very good. So I'll say LinkedIn is number one. Number two, English jobs in Germany. Number three, Stepstone. I don't really like Indeed, but so I'll put Indeed like number five. There's Glassdoor as well. Yeah, I think that's five, right? But you guys, let me tell you, I use LinkedIn 90% of all the time. I don't know if people were actually getting jobs from Indeed, but me, to be honest, and Stepstone, I got some interviews from jobs I applied to Stepstone as well and Glassdoor as well. But LinkedIn, most of my job applications I got were from LinkedIn, like jobs I applied via LinkedIn. Even my internship, I got it via LinkedIn. That's why I actually really rate LinkedIn. You know, when you open LinkedIn, they have the filter for jobs where you can search for jobs and you can choose the country where you want to look for the jobs there. So LinkedIn, top priority. You guys, if you are sleeping on LinkedIn, wake up. Alright. Which is better, summer semester or winter semester? I, None is better. Like they're all the same, right? In terms of if you are saying in terms of like the education or whatever or the content or whatever you're going to study, I think is the same. But I would say summer semester is better in terms of the weather because trust me, if you're new or in Europe and then you come during the winter, is you easily get depressed. Everything's going to be overwhelming. But let's say you come in the summer, the weather is nice. Then during the summer, you're already adjusting to the German culture and all of that. But imagine you come in the winter, you're adjusting to the weather. You're now also adjusting to the culture. So I think summer semester is better. But nevertheless, winter semester, that's when there's a lot of intake. So that's why a lot of students come in the winter, right? The Netherlands is making you fresh. Hey, Charlie, don't be small. How much is the living cost in Germany for international students? Living cost in Germany for international students varies from city to city because junk part of your expenditure comes from your rent, and then rent in Germany varies from city to city. For hostels, like public hostels, not the private ones, it could vary from let's say 200 euros to up to like 600 euros, okay, if I'm not exaggerating. Because places like Munich, student hostels are very expensive. You could pay up to 540 euros. And for me, as a student, if you are paying hostel for 300, if you pass 300, for me, that's exorbitant, that's expensive. You should end at 300 euros or less. So that's why your block account, they say I think now it's around 900. I think I've forgotten. I'm not updated. It's around 940 euros or so, if I'm not wrong. So you spend that amount of money, right, in a month, because your health insurance is there, your rent, your food. So that's why it's also good to go to a small town, small towns. The rent is like really low. So if you're in a small town, you're looking at spending around, let's say, 600 each, 540 euros. If you do tight savings, okay? And also the food that you eat, it varies from individual. So yeah. What's the easiest way of finding host families? Okay, so I don't really know about. I think you are referring to au pair. Me, I don't know much. I don't even know so much about au pair, so I don't know how you can find host families. I think you should try and find like au pair websites online. That's where you can find families. How do I fund my blog account? Because I can't get the money here in Ghana. I don't know how you do it. Oh. The only way you can fund your blog account is putting money inside. And if you don't have the money, what will you do? If you don't have the money, unless you get an obligatory letter from somebody in Germany. So I don't know how you do it. Should you be a student in Germany again? What would you have done differently? Oh my god, I'll be learning German from scratch. Yeah, that's what I would have done differently, Gamo. Seriously, if you're here and you just started studying Germany, or you are studying in Germany, or you are going to study in Germany, I think German should be your priority. Okay, to be honest, in as much as your masters or your bachelor's is so important, the German language is also very very important. It might even be more important than your certificate. Because trust me, thing is, if you can really speak German, there are even certain jobs that you wouldn't even be doing as a student, like these lager jobs and these hefty kind of jobs. You might get like easygoing jobs and all of that, right? So German is very important. That's what I would have done differently and taking German very serious. Share your experience on how you secured an internship. How that helped you secure a job. That's a very good question, to be honest. A second, please. Let me just reply a message here. That's a very good question. Okay. So share your experience on how you secured an internship and how that helped you secure your current job. So with internship, I was searching on LinkedIn. Okay. So this is how I got my internship. So I told my friend I was searching for internship. So he's also on LinkedIn, right? So he sent me there was an ad for an internship. So he sent me the link to that internship. Prior to that, I applied to like many other internships and I didn't get. So this particular one, my friend sent me the link and I saw it was posted. Then I applied like even on the deadline. I have a problem with deadlines. That's how I got my internship. I applied, I got the interview. Um, During the first interview, they told me they were going to have another interview. But during the first interview, they asked me so many questions. And then when they said they were going to have a second interview, I was wondering what they were even going to ask me again. They were like, I'll hear from them after some time. And then after 2 days, they reached out to me that they think I'm the perfect candidate, blah blah blah. And I got the internship. And that was in France, right? I went to France. I was in France for 6 months for this internship. And with my current job, my internship got me my current job because of the experience I had from my internship, got me my current job. That's how important internships are. Like most of the interviews I got for job was because of my roles from my internship in France. Most of the jobs interview I got was because anytime I have an interview, the recruiters are more on concerned about this particular role I had in France. And so I feel like European experience is very valid. Okay, that doesn't mean that the experience you have back in your country is not valid. It's also very valid. Yeah. ASMR bounced me like 4 times. Only 4 times. Don't give up. I think now ASMR is like they're on like a job freeze, but still apply. I also applied to ASMR a lot of times. I got bounced, but 4 times is small. Which region of Germany is better suited for first time traveler from Ghana? I'm yet to do student colleague. I might be biased because I might say the north of Germany because I was there. Yeah, so I don't know. So recently, I studied in the north of Germany, so I would recommend there. Very nice. Recently, I also went to Bavaria, right? And I think it's also a really cool city. Like there's Heidelberg, there's Wolfsburg, and I think it's also student friendly. Um, I don't know which city. I don't know which city I would say is not student friendly. I've been Dresden. Like there are lots of students there. I think they are doing just fine. So to be honest, I don't really tell. Sorry. The social work welfare demanding job in Germany? Totally. Like if you're not in sciences and you're in like social sciences, social work is a demanding job in Germany or Netherlands, definitely. Especially if you are doing social work in Germany, the language should be your top priority. Because you know most of social work has to do with the government, the NGOs, and you need to know German, definitely. So yeah, it's a very good program to do, to be honest. It's a good program. Hey, how can I get scholarships in Germany? To be honest, I don't know. Never studied in Germany, in Netherlands. Master's degree in Germany is recognized in most European countries for jobs considering. Master's degree in Germany is recognized in most European countries for jobs considering your switch. Yeah, right. So far as you studied in Europe, like it's a very strong like certification and it's recognized everywhere. Yeah. So it wasn't difficult for me to get a job in Netherlands. Good now, and we get I'm learning German. Please, so learn pa. I beg you, learn the German. Very important. Which cities do not require blog accounts for visa renewal? I know Kiel because I studied there. And I didn't have to do blog accounts again for visa renewal. Definitely Kiel, definitely Bremen, and a whole lot of other cities. It's just a few cities that they are keen on you doing a second blog account. Man, that's really stressful. But Kiel, Bremen, Lübeck, the north of Germany, right? Maybe you guys can put some recommendations in the comment section because I don't know it all. Is this also allowed for friends who are already residing in Germany? Is it also allowed for friends who are already residing in Germany? Okay. Is it also allowed for friends who are already residing in Germany to put their cash together to create block accounts for me while every month I'll be refunding their money? So that's between you and your friends, right? That one is between you people. Yeah, it's between you people to keep to your terms and conditions. I don't think the officials will know about this. It's between you guys. It is challenging to find jobs in small cities because there are limited companies and especially in the east. Employers prioritize language skills over technical expertise. That's true. That's true. That's true. Also, my major concern is how about in an event whereby you created your blog account, but you eventually got rejected by the embassy. What will be the fate of your blog account? Oh, that. So if this is in the case where you get a visa rejection, you need to send a proof of your visa rejection to the blog account company you open your account with, and they'll just refund you. It's very easy. Easy peasy. Hello, boss. Let me answer these questions. Hey, I have a lot of questions. So,
It does what's good now.
so many questions to answer. Let me see. Let me answer most of the questions. Then we talk. They often consider your ability to speak German before your qualifications. For this reason, I wouldn't necessarily recommend small cities. Yeah, I mean, I said small cities to study in. When you're done with school, definitely nobody applies to jobs in small cities. You apply to jobs wherever you find a job. But small cities, it is good to study there whilst you're managing with little part-time jobs and you're looking for like an actual job after school. You don't look for jobs in small cities, right? Or Eversam, what do you say? Eversam lives in Darmstadt. And you know how expensive it is. And so you guys, let's welcome Ivalsam. Ivalsam also has a YouTube channel. Let's subscribe to his channel as well. If you just type in Ivalsam Eta, you will find his channel and subscribe. Okay, so okay, Seth said my city doesn't require block account. Seth, which city are you in? Please tell us. I'm studying radiography in India. I want to know if that field is very relevant for me to pursue a master's in Germany. Yeah, I don't know the business. I don't know the opportunities for radiography, but like it's a healthcare thing. I think yeah, why not?
As those them extra people now.
Yeah, so that one's language is a priority.
Yeah, that one language you must learn. You must learn
You must
language.
learn. So if okay, I've answered most of the questions. Okay, what's your opinion in studying and staying? What's your opinion in studying and staying in Berlin? Is second block account required in Berlin? No, I don't think so. Is second block account required in Berlin?
Second blocked account.
You know, in some cities, when you are going to renew your
Okay,
resident
that's
permit,
like renewal.
yeah,
The
Berlin, I
thing
don't think
is,
so.
yeah, but the thing is, you need to check. Most times, if you have a job contract that can pay you at least 1,000 euros or 900 in a month, then you can take it, and it will
Half.
cover for your a renewal, or most of them will tell you, okay, you have to provide half of the amount and then your job contract.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my city, your job contract to suffice. If
Yeah,
you, yeah,
and he's in Darmstadt, just
I'm
for
in
you to know.
Darmstadt. Yeah,
Yeah, because like in Kiel, where I studied in Kiel, you don't need second block account for renewal. You need to have that 12,000 or whatever in your bank accounts, right? But if you have a job contract, as Ivalsam said, you just need like half of that amount. So that's the this thing. So Ivalsam, how is it going?
Ch- fine. It's so cold there.
Let's maybe people here would like to know what you are studying. Let me paste your
Okay,
channel. You can tell
okay.
us what you are studying whilst I look for your channel and paste it, the link.
Um, First of all, my name is Eval Sameta,
Hmm?
aka Sammy Sticks, aka that fresh yummy, that fresh yummy hot chocolate. I have a YouTube channel. I talk about studying Germany. I talk about opportunities in Europe, and very soon, like I'm broadening my horizon to increase more opportunities in other countries. And also, I try to make vlogs, just to make the channel interesting also.
Hmm?
And I'm living in Darmstadt, which is like the south of Germany, Hessen, state of Hessen. It's just 30 minutes from Frankfurt, and I presently school in TU Darmstadt. I study entrepreneurship and innovation management, master's program. And Charlie, schooling in TU is not easy.
Yeah, I know it's very demanding, right?
Yeah, and that brings me to the next thing I'm about to say. Because I just discovered that most people just apply to different universities in Germany without knowing the type of university in Germany. In Germany, just so you know, we have two universities, um, which is like the universities, which is the normal university where you find TUs and all, and like proper universities, and then Fachhochschule, which is like University of Applied Sciences. So what's the difference between these two universities?
Mm-hmm.
One of the universities, which is like the regular university, is more or less a research university.
Yeah.
While the faculty of that is the applied sciences is more practical oriented. So if you're in the field of management, for example, that is the kind of university you should consider going to because you're in management. Management is more practical than more research oriented. If you're in the science, engineering, and what have you, then you have to look at like the proper universities or like the TUs, which are more research oriented. And I mean, honestly, it's more difficult in CE because it's all scientific procedure, it's all research. Like, if you're not into research, you find it really, 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 really difficult. People who are in faculty tend to finish their degrees faster than those who are in,
Vocational is more practical.
yeah, they tend to finish their master's degree faster than those who are in like TUs or universities in Germany. So you should
Yeah.
know that before you start applying. And summer semester applications are already open, so
Yep.
don't
Yep.
just apply. Yeah, don't apply for applying sake, but know what you're doing.
Especially if you are applying with uni assist, make sure that you meet the prerequisites so that you don't go and waste your money. Because what with uni assist here, it's like a robot. What the school is demanding for, that's the exact thing they want. So that's one of the disadvantages of applying with uni assist. Unlike when you apply directly to the university, they could consider
Yeah,
some things. But uni assist take like extra, especially when uni assist has to forward your application to the university. If the university wants ABC, that's the thing they'll input in their system. ABC. If you don't have C or C, a little bit of C. But in that case, uni assist too has this thing called VPD. It depends on the school. Some school they want VPD,
yeah.
and in short, they want uni assist to kind of assess your certificates and everything. So the VPD is a certificate you get from like uni assist. Then you use that VPD to apply that to university. So maybe I'll make a video on that. I think yeah. Let's add some as well.
Another Sam.
Yes.
Hi,
Hello Sam. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. I
Yes,
think we are in Villingen.
yeah.
We have a good memory. Oh. Okay, Sam, please introduce yourself to our audience. What you are studying, your school, you know.
Yes, so I'm someone working a champion. And I'm in Villingen, Schwenningen. So currently, I'm studying masters in international management. Yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah.
yeah, it's actually very cold here. Like it's, I went out and I just came back, and it's very cold.
Yeah. It's cold.
Yeah, very cold. Yeah, so currently, I've gotten some mini job that I'm doing.
So wait,
Currently,
we'll get there. We'll get there, right?
You just came to
So
Germany,
so
right?
Sam
yeah,
is.
less
Let
than
me
a
give
month.
some context. Sam just arrived in Germany like a month ago,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? And he's in Villingen. What's that?
Schwenningen.
Villingen. Yes. And which university?
Hochschule Furtwangen University.
Good.
You
Okay.
made the
Right.
right decision.
Yeah. But you pay fees.
Yeah,
Okay. How much do you pay in a semester?
1,655 euros.
God damn it.
Okay.
Okay. But good thing is, if you said you just got a job, a mini
Yeah,
job. Okay. Okay. How is that going?
it's crazy.
I can imagine.
Have to wake up like 4 a.m. and go. So it's like a factory. They do
I have
printing,
another girl.
printing,
I have another girl.
printing job.
Okay.
And I have to stand for like 8 hours in a day. It's
And
crazy.
that's not a mini job, right? How many times
So
in a week?
currently, I go in the I'm doing the I do if I do the 9 shifts, I go throughout the week. But during the day, I don't go all the time because I have classes. The days that I have classes, I don't
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It,
what kind of job is it?
So printing is like a printing firm. The prints like you see these people in their Christmas things. For a lot of printing.
wait,
Christmas.
do you print books or like
No, so like card.
okay.
Yeah, gift cards, wedding
Okay.
card. But the lucky thing is, it's not far from me. I just take one bus. It takes
Okay.
me to there.
Okay.
But so far it's good. Yes, I have to
It's
start
good. How much do you get per hour?
So I think it's 13, but night shifts they pay more than that.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. Yeah, I think uh, that's one of the challenges, right? Trying to combine work with school.
Work in
But
school,
like
yeah,
in Ghana, we didn't have to work to
work.
to go to school, right? And for me, my first job was also like in a printing press. So what there's like a conveyor, and then that company they print like magazines and these kind of things. But then they have to put some toys and some ornaments, some things. Sometimes when you buy a magazine, there are some objects on it.
Yes,
So
yeah.
as the magazine is going on the conveyor, you have to be fast and you're putting it into hey.
But
It's not easy.
I wrap them with different card. It's like I just wrap them and put them in the box. That's how I do.
I
That's
know I kind of have an idea of what you are doing. Yeah.
cool. It's not a difficult job. When I think about the salary, I'm like, this is so easy. But standing for 8 hours is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
30
Yeah.
minutes break. 30 minutes break.
Yeah. You
Crazy.
feel it in your body when you get home.
So I
I
was,
bet.
So
Okay.
physically heavy boots.
so me, I do like 2 hours, 3 hours, and I take 15 minutes break. And another 3 hours, I take 15 minutes break.
Hmm.
I can't.
Yeah. That's fair.
Being strategic.
Yes. Let's welcome Mami Fosua. Mami Fosua, you're
Hello.
welcome. I'm happy
Thank
to see
I
you,
you.
lady.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so please introduce yourself, your school, your course.
Okay. So I don't want to mention my formal name, but I'm
No.
Mami Fosua. And then I study at European University Viadrina at Frankfurt Oder.
Okay.
I came from Ghana not long ago, approximately almost 2 months, just a little over a month, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I also knew
yeah.
like some.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So
And then I'm studying international business administration, trying to specialize in data science.
okay,
So,
cool.
wow.
well, it's not been easy, but we are managing.
Oh, you just came. You can't say that. You just came.
Hey, it's not easy. It's not easy because in Deutschland, the lectures are like you have to really be strategic.
Yeah.
They don't give you, Ghana, we are used to spoon feeding.
Pamphlets and stuff.
Yeah, most of our lectures come in and then they give us almost every material we need. But then here it's not like that. They'll give
That's
you
my
the
next video.
the fundamentals. They're going
The
to give you the
slide. There's a
fundamentals.
skeleton, right?
Exactly. And then you have to fill in the potholes. And someone said something funny the last time on one of our groups. And it was like, they're going to teach you 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. And then the assignment they'll give you is like, calculate from here to the moon.
No, it's true. It's true. Oh, so yeah, you mentioned you're studying international business, right?
Yeah, business administration.
So somebody asked a question earlier on that he or she is studying, I forgot if you said he or she is studying political science, and
Okay.
they will want to apply to international business. I'm like, that might be hard because I know Germany, they are strict on prerequisites. So what
Consecutive
was your
programs.
background? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So for my bachelor's, I did accounting. Yeah,
There's a
but
Okay.
then
connection.
what they did was here they looked at the courses you did, specific courses you did, not just the program,
Mm-hmm.
but the specific courses. So I remember when I was applying, they had
Okay.
a form that you print out and then fill specifically with your handwriting, then upload it back.
Hey, Germany and
Yeah,
bureaucracy. What do you mean by you should
I
write
tell
it?
you, I tell you. Meanwhile, I had digital signature and everything. I could have filled it online, but they wanted you. I don't know if they are checking handwriting or what.
Yeah,
I
or
don't
even
know what they
checking
were checking.
human and stuff
Yeah,
like
so they look at specific courses. Like they wanted to see a bit of economics. They wanted to see statistics. They wanted to see some quantitative techniques here and there. So those were the things they looked at. And then once you had all these courses and then the credit is equivalent to what they are requesting for, then obviously you are in the game.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
your school is free tuition.
Yeah, it's tuition free.
That's good. That's good. And Frankfurt order, how is it? Is it nice? Is it cool?
Yeah, initially when I came here, I thought it was some small town. Like, when you check on the map and then you check in that, the way they describe it is like some tiny
Yeah.
village somewhere. Yeah, but then when I came, the second day I came, surprisingly, like, what's missing? I picked the wrong tram.
Oh, no.
And then it took me somewhere. And I was like, whoa, so you can find all this here. So, like, this place is quite big. And I have been to one part and another part, and then someone just told me there's another part that I haven't been, and I'm like, oh nah, then this place is bigger than I imagined.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And there's a
but
lot to
they
explore.
very very Deutsch inclined. Like, if you don't have the basics, forget it. They are not ready to talk to you. The moment you start expressing English, they'll be like nine, nine.
Oh, you can already speak German. That's really nice. I
I did
that's
A1 in Ghana.
that's great to be honest.
Mm.
Wait,
Like,
Frankfurt order, that is still Hessen, right?
No, 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 no.
No,
No,
that's where.
Hesse's own is Frankfurt and mine.
Yeah, like
Frankfurt
so
other is
okay,
close to
yeah, yeah,
Berlin.
okay.
so Frankfurt order is not even close to Frankfurt.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
because
no.
I
No,
know
I used to think it was close to Frankfurt. Like it's like Frankfurt or Frankfurt.
No, 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 no. It's actually the border town between Germany and then Poland.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
my accommodation is actually very close to the bridge, and when you cross the bridge, you're actually in
Yeah, in
Poland.
Poland.
And things are very cheap in
Exactly. I
Poland.
was going to
So I
say,
do a lot of shopping in Poland.
yeah, that's really nice. And
Yeah.
not to cut you short, let's welcome Kukua. Kukua will introduce herself. I'm very happy that Kukua is here because she's going to give us some tips, especially for Mami, Sam, or even Eva, Sam. You guys will learn a lot from her, like getting internships. And so she would tell us about that as well. We're going to learn a lot from her. So, Cooks, over to you.
Hello. Okay, so I'm
Kukua has a
Kukwa.
YouTube channel. So go ahead once I post your chat. I paste your channel.
Okay, so I'm Kukwa. I'm also a Ghanaian in Germany studying. I came to study my master's in molecular biotechnology. And yeah, I'm currently in Switzerland doing an internship, like student job,
Her.
I don't it's between student. It's a full-time job now, but then it was part of my master's, so in Switzerland. Yeah, so I'm mainly done with my master's. It's left for I'm also done with the thesis. I'm yet to submit because I took exchange programs. I first went to Austria for Erasmus, and then now I'm in Switzerland with IST for internship. So yeah, I think that's the
Okay.
introduction.
Now I have a lot to ask you. First, tell us. Me, I never did Erasmus. Tell us, how
Okay.
would one apply for Erasmus? Because I know you also get like stipend, right, for Erasmus.
Yes, yes.
Please tell us
Yeah,
about
so
it.
yeah, for me, like basically for me, what I wanted to do when I come to Germany was like I didn't want to work the strenuous student jobs because I know myself like I can't. So I am very inquisitive, I would say. So I research a lot, and then I every school I would say almost or all schools have Erasmus program because Erasmus is everywhere. And so I just researched and saw that there's Erasmus program for my school, for my Saxony. I'm schooling in Saxony and Hart. So I approached them. I joined their webinar, and then they gave us some emails of um companies we could contact them. And then I contacted one. I didn't even know it was that big and huge company in neurosciences in Austria grad. And then I did interview, and then I had the chance. So Erasmus funded me. So Erasmus, what they do is that you would have to somehow find your own internship and then come for the funds. So they funded me for 6 months in grad, and then I extended it for 3 months more just to finish up with my master's thesis. But then whilst even before I went to the Erasmus one, I already had another internship in Switzerland. That was not Erasmus, it was another internship.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finished with the Erasmus one straight ahead, I came without rest, and that's what I am currently doing. So for me, what I do is it all started when I was in Ghana whilst I was doing my bachelor's. Like I was part of an organization. It's called International Association of Exchange of Students for Technical Experience,
Let me
IST for
type
short.
it.
So
Sorry. Slowly. International
or you can type IA,
ISA. Yeah. I think when you
like wait,
Google that, that will pop up.
International
IST IAST.
IA IAESTE. So it's like an organization that exchanges students for different countries to different countries. So even when I was in Ghana second year, I came to Germany to do yes, exactly. I came to Germany to do my internship. Then I went back to Ghana for to complete school. So when I came here, I saw that they were also in my school. They are in many,
Mm-hmm.
many schools. You just have to ask and you find them. And so I reached out to them, and then they were like, oh, unfortunately, because of the COVID, we had closed down. But if you are interested, we could give it to you to handle. So I became the president of the association. And that's how I got my internship from, because it's for internship. So like because I and the team handles it, when the internship comes, we know who would, want to take it. And that's how I got my internship in Switzerland that I am doing currently.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, basically that's how it is.
Oh, okay, that's great. So so let's say, as you said, most school they have this IAEST IST.
Yes,
I've actually heard of it before. Say
yes,
IST, right?
yes,
So maybe you could go to the international office and ask them about it, and then
exactly,
maybe.
exactly.
So okay, so do you have to, like, you go to the internet and search for? Because I've been
Yeah,
to their
so
website before. I think they have them
yeah, I
internships.
think I think any student at all in Germany can register with them, even if
Mm-hmm.
it's not in your school. You're
Yeah.
a school nearby your school or in the same state as your school would have it, and they will consider all of you as one
Mm-hmm.
association. So you can join any school's IST that's near you,
Right.
and yeah, you can find a lot and lot of internships with
Right.
them in different European countries. Yeah,
Oh, interesting. So you guys have heard it all. If you are still a student, I think this is a very good opportunity, because, to be honest, finding internships is not easy.
yeah,
Go handedly, it's not easy. So if there is organization that can help you to
help.
get an
Yeah.
internship, why not, like, go for it? So you guys should put that in mind. ISC and also Erasmus, because
Mhm.
when you go for Erasmus,
They pay
exchange
you.
other, especially maybe to other university, they pay you, right? Like how
Yeah.
much?
So I think as of last year, I don't know, maybe they've changed it, but they were only taking care of your accommodation and a portion of, so it depends also on the country you are going. If you are going
Yeah.
to an expensive country, they give you more. If you are going
Mm-hmm.
to a less expensive country, they give you small. So when I was going to Austria as of last year, it was, I think, 650. So
Mm-hmm.
accommodation was around, I think I paid like 300 or maximum 350 in for accommodation. So the 400 was for like insurance and other living expenses. That was for Austria. But if you are going for Erasmus in, let's say, UK, they are going to pay you like maybe 800 or so. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
They come
Mm-hmm.
to Switzerland, they calculate it based on the country's high living expenses. They're going to Poland. Poland is relatively low, so
Yeah.
maybe you are going to get like a lower amount of yeah.
Makes
So
makes sense.
sometimes yeah, the money may not be enough, like 650 would not be enough. My
Mm-hmm.
school had an extra supportive something for students who would be going for Erasmus. Like maybe you can gain, let's say, 300 extra euros in a
Mm-hmm.
semester just to sort things. They have it. You just have to ask them. And okay, maybe also me, whilst I was in school, I worked in the
That's
international office
right. So you know
as
this,
my
right?
mini job. As my mini job, I worked at the international office, so I got to know these because I was in the office. Maybe That's another advantage. But yeah, there are lots of, I think, small scholarships, small stipends that you could get. Sometimes they send it randomly through emails. Students may see it and just bypass it, but for me, when I see it, I just want to dig deep. Oh, how can I get it? Because
Yeah.
trust me, like anything at all, if you are on the right path, they'll give it to you. That's what I like about Europe and
Yeah.
Germany as a whole. If you qualify, they give it to you.
Why
So
not?
see it, yes. If you see it and you go for it, yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, because one thing I realize is most of us international students or maybe Ghanaians or Nigerians, we don't even apply for Deutschland stipendium. And it's not like even me, I didn't because I felt like, I know be.
But it's difficult.
But why not
Yeah,
try?
Honestly.
it's tough.
No, no,
It's
it's
tough.
not. It's I know about it. Like I've done it multiple times. I think it's very
But
even with all of the documents they give you, because when you register for a semester, they always send like 3 documents to your portal, like your semester ticket and some other one, and then this Deutschland, whatever what you just called it.
Stipendium, yeah.
But trust me, it's really tough.
yeah,
They only give the truth is I don't know whether I should say this on, but they just give to their people.
Oh, I don't
That's it.
really
well,
think
that one
so.
is not true because I had a friend who's from Nigeria who had it.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah.
okay for my school is they give the cutoff grade like maybe you should have 2.0 and above. And
Yeah.
so if you qualify, you know that you are in the range and
Mm-hmm.
then maybe you compete for it based on
Mm-hmm.
experience, based on motivation, based on so I had some Nigerian friend who got it. So and some
Yeah.
Out of
Indian.
how many?
Okay, I know only her because she's the one, and then I know some Indians who also got it.
You
I
know
can't.
why? Sorry to cut you. You know why I just feel like I don't know. I'm not discouraging anyone. You can apply
Yeah.
for it. Like I have a friend. He's from Nepal. Like this guy is really. When he talk of, he's really brilliant. He worked with Wells Fargo Bank before he came to Germany for 5 years. Right now, he's working for the German Stock Exchange
Mm-hmm.
as part-time, like student job.
Mm-hmm.
He told me, "Have I not tried to apply for this Deutschland stipendium?" I said, "I tried, but yo." And then he tried. He has a really, really, really good, GPA. They bounced him twice. He
I
just
don't think it's
stopped.
only about GPA.
He just stopped.
It's
So
not
that's
only
why I'm
about
saying, yeah, they have other things they look at. I don't know. So
extracurricular, your motivational, this and that you're writing. All those things count. Somebody you can get a higher GPA. Somebody with a lower GPA will get it and you not get it. Because maybe their motivation is stronger.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think that one is like 300 euros, right, a month. They give
yeah,
Yeah.
not bad though. Like that thing.
if you have 300 euros on the side,
It's not
that
bad.
is big
You
money.
can even pay for your.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But the thing is, as you said, at least you know you applied and you didn't get. Or like you are just and you didn't apply. Like, do
Try,
you
just
understand?
try.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, because one thing for me, my university, maybe this is also in other universities, when you start your master thesis, they have some money they give to you,
Yeah.
but you have to apply, right?
Mm.
So they'll ask for your bank statement and all. Me at that time, I was broke. If they see my bank statement and they'll say, "Oh, this girl needs money." And you know how Germany's bureaucracy, they ask for your bank statement and then you write the reasons why you need the money and da 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 da. And I got 2,500.
Wow.
That's good.
If
Yes.
you
So
don't
this
see, you don't chop German money very well.
no, so these things are there as Kukwa said. If you don't ask the international see, if you don't ask the international office, sometimes as a student you might not even be you might be financially distant. Go to the international office. Ask if there are some things you could apply for. Because sometimes some churches like try to
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. So this 2,500, I got it. Like I know five people, Ghanaians who got it. We all did some, we got it. Like so during the master thesis, like you don't take like jobs and stuff. I was not even working. I was not working so much because I had this money, and they give it to you at a, like,
Bulk.
yeah. So it's supposed to be 500 euros a month for 5 months.
They just gave you
So
everything
when I
one time.
applied, after 1 week, I got a letter in my mailbox, and I saw international officer. Hey God, oh please, everybody has gotten so let me get. And I opened it. 2000. I didn't. I saw the money. Those things they wrote in German. So yeah. So sometimes there, I think there are a lot of opportunities. Like you just have to ask, right? Like if because if you don't know, you don't know. And the international center too, they are there for us. Why? That's why it's called international office. If not for us, if it was only Germans, I don't think they'll open that, right? So if you are in any difficulties, even if you come across any legal issues, whatever, go and see them. You even have lawyers for students that
Yeah.
they give you. So you should see them. Very, very distinct, important. So you guys have any questions for Kukua? You
Yeah,
guys,
I wanted to
yeah.
ask also, Firdaus, what about the BAföG? Is it BAföG or BAföG?
Yeah.
This thing. Do you have any idea about it? Is it also open? Is it a loan? Is it a grant, or is just like some form of financial assistance as in free?
Yeah, so that one is a student loan, but it's for Germans and EU citizens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They are not part, unfortunately, like the way we take
Mm.
some.
And funny enough, this same BAföG, you get a document for it as an international student. It's part of the document I always get each time I do like a semester registration. I get
Mm-hmm.
those three documents. I also get a BAföG, but trust me, it never works.
Because you are not part, you're not eligible.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just get it, but
Yeah.
that's why that's why you find out that most German students like they don't really work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because
You know, their life is like their house and school
yeah,
and back to house.
yeah.
Mm.
So that BAföG, if today they increase their BAföG to 1,000 euros a month, they'll increase block account to the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So the money you are getting for your block account is the same money the Germans are getting every month. Or if you're an EU citizen,
Hmm.
right? So,
Good
and I
point.
think they pay back, right? But I think it's interest free also. I'm not sure. It's
Yeah,
like a
they pay
student
back.
loan, but it's way better than the student loan in the UK or
In the
Yeah.
US
and
or
the
whatever.
US too, yeah.
Okay.
But this BAföG, no, it wasn't a BAföG. During the COVID, they were giving out students loans for international students. It was car F something W or something like that. So they were giving 750 euros a month for a year during the COVID. So if you're an international student, then you would get some. But after the COVID, they stopped.
Oh.
And also during the COVID, the universities was giving out 500 euros to students. But during
Mm.
the COVID at that time, so your bank statement should look poor, right? But at that time, my bank statement wasn't looking like that. But my friends from Nigeria, I don't know how they got it. They said, "How did you get it?" You be there. Say, how did you get it?
Those guys, I like them. They're always looking sharp.
Exactly, right? So they got that as well. During the COVID, it was a really good Sam. Fortunately or unfortunately, it was good. So yeah. Any other questions for Kukwa? Want to know
Yeah.
more about
Uh,
internships?
yeah. And then in my university, I think I've seen this Erasmus scholarship here for study abroad, but it's limited.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with my course, they have specific countries they open it up to. Yeah, and not all the countries. But then I saw some fee paying stuff. I don't know in other countries like I saw one for Australia,
Okay.
and then there was another country, and I was asking myself, so is Erasmus going to pay for the fees, or the student is going to pay for the fees and still pay for taking care of him or herself? Luca, do you have any idea about this?
So I think, yeah, so I think the Erasmus, there are two types. There are the ones that is in collaboration with your university for specific programs. And
Okay.
then there are those that you would have to find. The Erasmus programs is in different folds. The ones that they are maybe funding your exchange program to go and study in another school, but then your credits will be added to your
Mm-hmm.
semester courses because you went for an exchange program for studying. And then they have one for internship where you would find your own company you would want to work with, and then apply for Erasmus funds to fund you. So these are the types. So when you go on your website, you see my school, they have ones they have in collaboration with universities in Poland, universities in I think Switzerland and the likes. So for that one, it's quite competitive. They would choose students that they think are good or highly academically intellectual people. Then they fund them. But even with that, it's not, I don't think it's is fully funded. The money they give to them may not be enough for, especially if the other school they are going to has like tuition fee if it's outside Germany. They'll cater almost or most of your exchange program fees, but maybe you have to take care of some portion of yourself. That's Erasmus. It's always not totally fully funded.
Yeah.
And then for me, mine was the one you go for internship. So it wasn't an exchange program with a school that was in collaboration with our school. I
Oh,
they will just give you let's say, because they have in contact some of companies their students have worked with before. Because after your Erasmus program, they will tell you
Mhm.
to get some document from the company. So they are in touch with the companies. And so they have different fields of studies where students have gone there before. So they
Yeah.
can share that list of companies with you, and then you would apply yourself. And when you get it, you come for the funding
Yeah.
from Erasmus. So
oh,
those are the two types of Erasmus programs I know.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
True, true. I remember because my friend did had an internship in Luxembourg. So apparently that company is also kind of affiliated to this Erasmus thing. So he got the like some money from Erasmus and at the same time to his salary. So that's
Yeah.
good money. I mean in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Just like Switzerland, right? The salaries are
Yeah.
high.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions for cooks?
Okay, so aside from Erasmus, are there other like internships ways that one can apply for internships?
Uh
Yeah.
okay, for me. Oh, okay, the cook should go. Yeah, cook yes, please.
Specifically in
Yeah.
the
I think
business,
like how
I'm like specifically in the
yeah, like
business
how I
aspect.
the IST one.
Mm-hmm.
Volkswagen, I'm very sure there's an IST in Volkswagen, because when I came for my internship in Germany, like from Ghana in 2018 thereof, I was in Stuttgart, and Stuttgart is very close to Volkswagen. And so I came as an IST in 10, and so there was a time there was some collaboration with Volkswagen students with
Mm-hmm.
IST. So I'm sure. And I think even as that time, I was in second year, but I applied to Volkswagen and I got it. I didn't go because it was a German taught program and I didn't know German as of then. So there is IST there. And then I think Fidaus also mentioned on LinkedIn, you find some a lot of internship. But that one, you have to search, apply, get bounced, search, apply,
Oh,
get
yeah.
bounced. The
I've
Yay.
reason I like
experienced.
why the
So
I like
ups and downs.
IST I like IST because for IST, this is how we do it. We go for every year we go for exchange of the internship. Like they are about currently they are about 88 or more countries. Last year we were in Poland for the overall worldwide exchange. So like example, Germany would go and exchange with, maybe they have 88 of us. They'll go and exchange it with different countries, and they'll come and share it among all the schools that are part of IST. And so the schools will then have a meeting, and we will ballot which one which you are taking. So it's a ballot. So let's say my school last time when we ballot, let's say we had five 5 internships in different fields. So then that 5 internship is just for you. No one is taking it again. So the 5 students you give to them, definitely they are going to get picked because it's just
Yeah.
you. You don't compete with anybody. And then the employers, they trust IST because they came to exchange with us. So they are looking. We are also having the students. They are looking for students. We are having the students. They came, brought the jobs. We took the jobs. So we give them the students. So there's no competition when it comes to, let's say, the IST one when you are nominated. And then for Erasmus to kind of, they will give you the list of the companies and you will go and pitch yourself to the company. When they pick you, you know it's you that they've picked. But when it comes to like LinkedIn and these ones, you know you are competing with
Really?
10,000 people. And then you get bounced and bounced. But yeah, I mean, they are all worth it. I have we've applied to so many things. So you see, as like that, you'll be moving around as if we did, and it just but no, you get bounced. So the opportunity comes,
Me,
it's
as
not
I'm
easy.
still working now, I'm getting rejection. Say are rejecting me that I'm working. I can slap them too.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
easy,
some
but yeah.
companies, some companies are this thing very funny. So yeah, I think I see you guys should reach out to your international center, ask them about IC, tell them you want to join, tell them you want to do an internship through IST.
You can just Google IST near your country or your school. It will just pop up. Or you go to Google, you click, you type IST, their website will come. Just
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
go through their website. You would definitely, if you, they have a section where you can input your school and then the association that is in your school or near your school would come.
Mm.
Then you find their emails and you can contact them
Yeah,
and be part of the organization.
true, true. I mean, that's
Yeah.
even a better way of finding an internship because the other routes, like you going on Indeed, on LinkedIn, or whatever, that's also fair enough. It's good. You can do both. So
Yeah.
you don't put your eggs in one basket. So because
Yeah.
like internship is very, very important. Okay,
Very important. Yeah.
it's very, very important. Like it helps you find a job because I feel like they
Mhm.
recognize internships in Europe more, not only like Germany but in Europe, right? They
Okay.
really, really recognize that they trust that experience as to our experience. I don't know why, but you find that if you do an internship, it will help you land like land a job. So
Okay.
then we should do an internship. If you find a job, fair. If not, if you can find an internship, good. Working students, good. Heavy job in the university, especially if you are in sciences. There are a lot of heavy jobs in the lab. Professors are looking for students. All those things are small, small experiences you can add to your CV. So definitely give it a try. I think
Mm.
somebody asked the question about this one. When you do internships in other countries, are their living expensive? Are the living expenses same as in Germany? Oh no, now you're in a different country, so the living expenses is going to be is going to be different. Like me, I did my internship in France, and I was paid 3,400 euros, and it was okay. It was just enough for me to live on. So,
Were you speaking French?
oh no, no, it was an international company.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
but France, hmm. Hey, 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 hey. You know how we are like, oh,
Why?
Germans are so strict on Germany. Germans speak English. Oh, Germans they speak
A lot.
English. French
Germany, they speak English a lot.
English. French people pas anglais, pas anglais, pas anglais. Hey, like no, 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 no. It's like me. You have my intention. I'm not coming back to this country. So like in the company, because it's international, obviously it's English, right? But like outside, when like day to day activities, I feel like if you want to live in France, you really need French. Like you have to.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it was worth the experience. So
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, we'll trade around the same.
yeah, Because now Kukwaya in Switzerland, so it's like French and German, right? And I think Italian also.
No, for where I am is just German because
Oh,
the
okay.
French part is a very small part and it's not near where I am, so it's just German. Wherever I go, German is following me. Austria, they also speak German, so
So
Hmm.
you see, this
So
yeah.
is what
what's
I
your
said.
level? Like C1 or B2?
Hey.
Oh no, no. I have A2. I have A2 from school, and
Oh
maybe
well,
because of working and
yeah.
somehow speaking small, small, small. You call it the street German. The street
Yeah,
German is different from the classroom one. So,
true.
but
Mm-hmm.
then for the classroom, I have A2. I only have A2.
I mean, the speaking is more
Okay.
important than having a certificate. So if you ask me,
Yeah.
Definitely, yes. Yes,
so
but then even the speaking is not easy, because every company I go is an international company, so everybody speaks English, and you
yeah.
learn in English. And so it's quite difficult to intentionally, unless you're intentional about the German, it's quite
Mm-hmm,
difficult for me to grasp it. The only good thing is that sometimes some of your colleagues would want you to learn, so they'll speak German with you. And so I have one colleague, and she's from Greece. She doesn't speak English, and I don't speak Greece or whatever.
yeah.
So we only speak German, and when you come and we are speaking, I don't know how we do it, but we somehow understand because I can't really express myself as much as I want in German. She
Mm-hmm.
too cannot speak English at all, but you have to communicate. So sign
Yeah.
language
You find the midpoint.
True,
broken
true.
German, and then we
True.
are there. Yeah. So that one helps a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's very true. What Fidos just said. Like that's what German employers currently are using to filter like during interviews. They don't care about your certificates because these days people have like B1, B2, C1 and come for interview. Like they put it in their CV with
That's
certificate. Okay, let's have a conversation in German. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about what motivates you to want to work for this company.
mm-hmm.
And they can't they can't speak German. They can't like complete a full sentence. And that's what they're doing right now. Like
Yeah.
Hmm.
right now. They'll tell you, okay, we need German or this, and then you put I have C1, I have C2, I have B2, and then you come for an interview, but you can't speak. And they just
Mm-hmm.
tell you, okay, thank you very much. You couldn't get the job.
Yeah. I once had an
I think,
interview.
yeah, I think that's the reason why in my school here they've made it compulsory for the bachelor's before you're done with I think your third year you should have a B2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very
It's
good.
compulsory. They actually add it to their credit hours here.
Yes.
We
When it
had that
becomes
in our
compulsory.
school too.
So so when I came in, I showed them my Goethe certificate and they're like, yeah, we recognize the Goethe certificate. However, you still have to write our placement test.
Oh,
So I
okay.
wrote the placement test. I got a one, and they were still telling me, yeah, because they tried to strike a conversation with me at our language center, and then they said, yeah, but you try your best to speak it, but then you need a bit of you need to
Grammar.
improve. So if you are not in too much of a hurry, we would like you to start with us again from A1. And then if you are good, your teacher can give you a recommendation after this model, then you join the A2
Oh,
class.
okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, why
Mm-hmm.
not? Because the language is not all about the certificates, it's also about being able to express yourself,
Yeah.
basically. So
Yeah.
if you have the certificate and you're not able to express yourself, then what's the point? You can write it, you can read it, but then the interactions are more of being able to speak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you're not able to speak, then it's more to it. It's not like you don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Another way you can improve upon your speaking is, I know it's hard finding German friends if you don't have any German friends, whatever. But as I'm
I
up to
actually
like,
had a German friend
yeah,
who was also
like
a
up.
German language teacher. So
Oh,
he was really good. Yeah.
good. That was good for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you could find like German friends. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mhm.
Do you know where I used to make German friends in the library?
In
In
the
the
library.
library.
Mm. Oh, I had three German friends, and I met all of them in the library, and then now they all know each other because of me. Cause like I had a favorite spot in the library, and it's like a private room. So like, oh, you go and book up, you go early book. So that's how it became like, right. So they always want to like try and speak German with me. There are some days they will never speak English at all, and that's like a really stressful day for me because when they don't speak English, that really helped me conversational. And then also I worked in COVID test center during the COVID time. Was with old people, definitely they don't speak German. That also pushed me to speak some stupid German like that I spoke at the time. But yeah. And also another thing that I recommend is there this app called Preply. If you don't have German friends, right? Preply, you pay for to speak like
Okay.
the German Twitter or something like that. That also really helps and like watching German cartoons. So once I had an interview, the interview was in German, but I answered in English. They didn't mind. They were so impressed. I told them I'm very stressed. I can't answer in German. I'm going to answer in English. And my CV that I sent them was in English, and they called me for the interview. I made it clear to them. So they
Okay, so
asked.
that brings me to
And
another question because when I started applying for jobs, someone was telling me, yeah, you can't apply for jobs here in English. If you apply in English, they are going to ignore your CV. And I'm like, so you
"Huh,
have to translate it. And then I
I
was
didn't
like,
have
so
German CV.
the funny thing is I translated and then quickly I got um an interview, but I'm asking myself, I've postponed the interview anyway because on that day I have a different appointment. And then I'm asking myself, so now I've
Yeah.
sent a Deutsch CV to them, and then they invited me for an interview. I've responded to them in a Deutsch email because I
Mm-hmm.
translated the mail. So now when they come back and then they are speaking Dutch, how am I going to answer this? So what kind of
Yeah.
situation have I put myself in?
Yeah.
So I was just celebrating
you,
about, I was like, worst case
you
scenario,
don't
maybe I'll just
you
keep
don't
my notes because you know I'm a student.
Yeah.
so maybe it could be that they could be generous and speak English or consider it,
Yeah.
but normally you should make it English when you want to do the work in English. And then
Mm,
if you have a bit of German, you just state it. And it's okay to also do it in German when you know that you have that level,
Mm-hmm.
because they will be expecting you to speak German actually when you do the
Yeah.
interview. You
Yeah.
may not be able to speak it. Yeah,
Or
but then
before
so
your
me, I always target, the language is a big deal in Germany, but I always say that whilst you are learning, it shouldn't limit you. There are a lot of English,
um
a lot a lot of
Mm.
English
true.
people who would hire you because you speak English. There are
Mm-hmm.
actually people who would even hire you and want you to be C1 proficiency in English because they want English speakers maybe for um international customers or something,
yeah,
right?
I think
But it all
bit
depends on
of,
your field of
sorry to
study.
cut you. Like, I think I came across a job like that, but it was located in Hesse, Frankfurt am Main.
Mhm.
Far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not remote.
Uh, I, yeah, I think it's they were doing 3 times in the office and then 2 days at home.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, wow, this is a good deal, but unfortunately, I can't
Yes.
do the 3 days in the office.
Yeah.
So I didn't put in my application, but the offer was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I
Yeah,
can
so
recommend is like because you applied this one in German, maybe for your interview, you could just email the one who's going to interview you that hey can we do this interview in English? Is it okay with you? Because my
Mm-hmm.
German is so good. If they say it's okay, if they say no, then you know that okay, let's just cancel this interview.
All right.
Go ahead or not go ahead.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that'll work.
Think
there are
Coco wanted to
companies like that in Frankfurt. Like they hire like international companies. They hire if you speak English, like
yeah,
most
Frankfurt
of
especially.
companies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the
that
Mm-hmm.
bigger
that
companies when you speak English, they want it. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like my friend I was telling you about, he doesn't speak one German, and this job is
Yeah.
like a part-time job, and he's working for Deutsche Stock Exchange. You know how
Mhm.
big that is, you know.
Yeah.
and all his bosses, like in the office, they all speak English, but they're Germans. And during meetings, sometimes they speak German, and then but his
Exactly.
lead
Yeah.
always speaks English to him.
Yeah, like mine when I was in Austria, it's a big company. They all speak English. We use
Yeah.
English in the lab. Everything is translated in English. Everything except the legalities of the job
Yeah.
law that was in German. When you go for meetings, it's in English.
English.
If they
Okay.
have to translate it in German, they'll say, "Oh, maybe for this one, let's do it in German." If they want to do it in German, let's do it in German. And when they finish, they'll just translate because, like, they know it's English company.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah,
Mm,
you would always find yourself, even if it's a bit hard, you still find yourself somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, then
I would
I'll
say,
keep applying. But
but
then is it also advisable to just apply with the work experience you have in your home country,
Yeah.
or you have to tweak it a bit?
no,
No,
if you if
no,
that was
okay. If you
yeah.
have experience from your home country, it's not bad. If that's the only experience you have, and you don't have any experience yet here,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter. They want the skills, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think
Okay.
it doesn't really matter. Kukwashi,
Yeah,
Because
go
because
say.
because the skills, as Fidas is saying, is what's important. When they see that you've worked in their system, it's good for them because they just know that you are used to their culture and you
Yeah.
understand it. But then if you have the skills, that's all. Because I have a friend who he came to Germany to do the masters, but used the bachelor's degree to find a job.
So
He
Mm.
didn't even finish the
yeah, I
masters.
know
You
people
know,
like that. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So he used the bachelor's degree rather to find a job. And
Okay.
so it works like that. It
Mm-hmm.
works.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, because if you don't include that, then there's a gap in your CV, and they're going to ask
Yeah.
you why do you have that kind of gap in your CV.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
these people here, they want you to like always be busy. If you are not busy, that means you don't have any reason to be in their
Yes,
company.
yes.
Okay.
Include it.
So,
Yeah, it's worth
Mm.
like
and
national service you did in Ghana, it's all worth it.
Okay.
Put it
Yeah.
all in, like
Nice.
spice it, write it well. One thing I realized in applying for jobs and internship is like every tiny skill you have, dress it up and make it
Yeah.
look not like make it so outrageous, but really present yourself well.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
present yourself well, you go for the interview, and even if they don't give you the job, they get to be like, oh, you really are confident in what you know, you think you know. Meanwhile, maybe if you put me on the job, I may fidget. But as far
Yeah.
as I have done it before, no way I'm giving you anything to doubt if I can do. It's all about the confidence, I'll say. I've had
Yeah.
some few interviews when I was looking for my intern before I found the one in Austria. Like you could see that you talk and they'll be like, okay, you know what you are doing. But
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
maybe practically because it's been a while or because it was not so much, I may not have the real hand-on experience, though I have
Mm-hmm.
done it before. But then I just know how. So you just research, I would say, when you are going for an interview, the job description you should know and how
Yeah.
you've done it. You just find your way around.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
because you always learn at the job even if you've done it before. Every job is different,
It's
every
teaching.
company is different. Like you would learn it at the job. You cannot know it all. You
Mm-hmm.
just have to have the basic, but you cannot know it all, and then you have to learn as you go. That's what
Okay.
I've really learned about working in
True.
Europe. You learn as you go. One thing you knew from somewhere may not necessarily be used somewhere, though
Applicable.
it may be similar. Yeah,
Mm.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Then this
But
trait
they are
about
teachable. I
on the
really like that. They
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
teach you. They
Yep.
teach. That's what I really seen about Europe or Germany as in a whole.
Yeah.
When I was in Austria, here in Switzerland, when I was in Germany, they will teach you that this is how it is done. do it
Mhm.
this way. And yeah, like that one, for that, it's always something I always recommend them, that they do
Mm.
well. They teach
Mhm.
you the job. Even if you didn't think you know, they expect you to be independent, but they would at least teach you before
Yeah.
becoming
Yeah,
independent.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
then I think this trait is even common with the lecturers too. Well, I don't know if
Mhm.
it's everywhere, but with my lecturers, and the Europeans, most of them are very confident, even if the answer they are giving is wrong, like they say it.
It's true.
And then that is when the teacher will also come down to the level and explain that, okay, why do you think this is an answer to this question? Okay, why not this? And then
Yeah.
why? So at the end of the day, you get to understand both concepts, and then you actually know which one is
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
correct one. Yeah. And they unless you don't ask. Initially, when I came, I was a bit shy.
Intimidated as
So
well.
yes, I didn't want to ask a lot of questions because in my mind, what if it's a silly question?
Mhm. Mhm.
But then I realized
They
with them,
like it
like
when you like.
anything that comes
Yeah.
to their mind, they ask.
They like it when you ask questions. The lecturer,
Yeah.
they're so happy. Like, oh, you're listening. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
And then to
send an
the
email
extent
and
when they
say, "Do
give
this."
exercises, they'll
Like
even
it.
come down to your desk to ask you if you have any challenges, what they can help you with. I'm like, wow, this is impressive.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
that's one thing I'm learning from working at the like job. It's different when it's school, and it's different when you are really outside and you are working. I've learned this so much from working in Austria and in Switzerland, that what they want is communication. Just
Mhm.
communicate it. Even
Mm-hmm.
if you've not done it, just
Yeah.
communicate it. Even if you did it bad, just communicate it. Whatever it is, just communicate it, and they always have a way. It's like at the end of the day, I feel like, oh, they are not going to chill you. In Ghana or Africa, we have this somehow this cultural thing, like a bit of fear when you are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
you'll be jeopardized for what you
Yeah.
did wrong, but
Yeah.
it's totally different
Yeah.
in Europe. Even if it's wrong, you are somehow right when you've communicated it well.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
all. They are not going to beat you up. I
True.
realize
True.
that it is what it is. Just do it,
Mm-hmm.
pass on, move on. That's it. And it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good. It gives you some sense of freedom to do what, and then it brings the best out of you, I'll say. So
Mm.
yeah, they are very communicative, and that's good.
Yes, because they always teach you on the
Mm.
job, so bit by bit, and then when it starts, like for me, when you start the job, it's overwhelming, right? It's a lot of
Yeah.
information. The onboarding, it's a lot of information to digest, and it's like complex. Take your time. They'll tell you, oh, you don't understand everything, just bit by bit. So that's like, what they're already telling you, that relax, we will once like you.
Mm-hmm.
That's already make you comfortable. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are easily like this imposter syndrome. We from Ghana or whatever,
Yeah.
we really
Yeah.
get that. Like we feel like these people are so better than us.
Mm-hmm.
Even in class, like these Germans, it's not like they are so smart. Please,
Mm-hmm.
they did their bachelors there. They already used to those kind of lectures and all of that,
Yeah.
right? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like we are even smarter than them because we don't have little resources and we make the best out of it.
Yeah.
They already have everything, internet. We when we were in tech, we were learning without internet, oh, in university.
Exactly.
Now I was wondering, like, how are we learning without internet? Was just a pamphlet from the lecturer, or you go to the library? It was so limited. Maybe now
Mm-hmm.
it's better because when I was in tech, it was like little or internet. But like here, I have to watch YouTube videos after every class to understand. Like I'm teaching myself.
It's same here because if you want to depend entirely on their slides,
No.
it won't work.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah. So
that's just how the system is
true. True.
constructed. Like
Yeah.
the system is constructed in a way that you have to be independent.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
So all they give to you is
Who
just the slide,
who
and
is
that's it.
dependent for us? I'll say sometimes it's overwhelmingly independent because we are used to being dictated for, I would say, in our education
Yes.
system.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
came
Yes.
to, I was like, you have to do almost everything yourself. Find when you do your, it's like flexibility, even the time to do your exams, you decide. You decide to do it this semester or next
It's
semester, no
honest,
one cares.
exactly.
All
Yes. Yes.
that done it and you are finished with your ECTS. I'm like, no, let it be what it is. That's what we are used to. And
Yeah.
that's how come I was able to, finish my courses and my lab works. And then
Yeah.
almost like 18 months now, I have been out of school doing exchange program, though it's part of my study. But like there's so much flexibility, which is good. But sometimes before you get used to it, it comes
It's not easy to get used to it actually, because at a point I didn't know how to
sometimes
plan myself.
like being
You
I
know,
am wasting my time. Sometimes I feel like
No, 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 no.
because
same here. Right now, that's how I felt. But I feel like I've wasted my time. Like
yeah,
I have, here we have blocks. So when
mm,
I say block, in every semester you have two blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So block one and block two, and then at the end of the semester they are expecting maybe like five different courses, and they are grades from you, maximum five, minimum whatever you can take. But then you have to split them within the blocks, and then after every block you are going to write an examination. So imagine you having just like 10 weeks, I think it's less than 10 weeks, like 7 weeks, yeah, 7 weeks of lectures, and then you're going to write an exams on the entire course, and you're not going to repeat it again. So initially I was overwhelmed, and I still am overwhelmed.
Yes.
So I really don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know how to plan my day. I didn't know how to plan my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And all I realized was the thing keeps piling up and piling up
Mm-hmm.
and piling up. And now I have
yeah,
to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So sometimes, yeah,
It's
you
very
feel like you
flexible.
wasted your time. But hopefully I've learned
Yeah.
the lesson now. So maybe going forward, I know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
But
about strategizing your time. Because for me,
Mm-hmm.
like me, I submitted my thesis a year after I collected my certificates. Because this is what I did. I had the one mafia course from first semester I'll be running away from. That was the last exam I wrote to take my certificate. So
Hmm.
I started my thesis like a long time ago, but I still wanted to be a student, right? So I can go for an internship and do all my shenanigans.
Yeah.
So that flexibility can be good because they're not on you
yeah,
to finish like that. So I say that if you're a student in Germany and you say you're using 4 years to do your masters, you have 4 years, you should have some achievements. So that you will not feel like you've wasted time. Within that 4 years, you would have learned the
Mm-hmm.
language, you would have done internship, right? So it's worth the 4 years. It's not a waste of time. Because
Sure.
the courses in
Unfortunately, I'll have
Germany,
to go. I'll join you on the
problem.
side. So hopefully, I'll be reading the comments.
No problem. Thank you for
Okay.
joining. Thank you for coming. Because the exams and the courses in Germany, they are crazy. Sometimes doing 5 courses in a semester for exams, nah, man.
I don't know how it's done in Ghana, but I honestly, yeah, you might say the standard of education compared to Nigeria and Germany is like there's a huge difference, right?
Mhm.
But in Nigeria, I like the method of education in the sense that in your bachelor's, you have for assessment, you have what they call continuous assessment, which is like your assignment, could be 10 paper, could be
Mhm.
like what have you, and it's like graded 30 points. So for
Yeah,
each
same in
assignment,
Ghana.
10, yeah, and for each assignment, 10 points, and then like cumulative of 30, right? And
Mhm.
then the exams you're going to write an exams for 70 um, marks. But yeah, there's nothing like that assessment. You are going in for like full 100,
100
like,
for the exam.
you are going in for full 100, and
Can
the
easily
exams
fail.
is always intense for 90 minutes. In Nigeria, you have like, you're sitting for an exam for 2 hours, you know?
True.
You're sitting for an exam for 2 hours, but here it's different. And that I also like the fact that for every semester there is a course you are required to take.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like you do this, you do that. If you
Yeah.
fail it, then there is a carryover or spillover or however it's called. And then
Yeah.
you can push it to write later. But nothing like you have to try out and then you have to write it over and over. That's why most students are like the way they are. If you
Yeah.
give me like 5 courses or 8 courses or 7 courses for a semester, I know that okay, I'm putting in my all.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came to Germany, it's like so different. It's
True.
so
True.
different.
True.
Sometimes I ask myself, like, guy, what's going on?
True. Because
What's
half
really
of
I
the
feel
going on?
percent
like
goes to the
German
exam.
master. I feel like the German masters is similar to a PhD. It's like you
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
very on your own to do whatever you want to do. But at the end, you
True.
just complete and just make sure you've done everything. Because
To provide results.
if you're able to do a master's in Germany,
Hey.
PhD should be a bit easier, I'll say, like
Yeah,
somehow.
So your background is noisy. It's windy.
because I felt like okay, I have to do like some comparison, like what is it like studying in the US or what is it like studying in Germany and then
Mm-hmm.
the UK. So I asked like few friends who study in different locations. I spoke to someone who studies in UK because I'm like someone who just started his masters last year. I'm already seeing the
Finished
person with like graduation gown and all,
with
and I'm
distinction.
like, yeah. And then I asked a friend, and he just laughed. He says that most of them don't write exams.
Yeah.
They don't write exams. Masters in the UK, all they do is like maybe assignments, pen paper, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Project works, yeah. And
Yeah, you're
usually
not.
it's taught masters in UK, they have research based and taught ones. But even with the research, it's still 1 year. I'm like, how can you use 1 year
Yeah.
to finish getting German?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
good. It's 1 year because the school fees is too much.
Yeah, the school fees is too high. Yeah, it's good. It's
Germany.
good.
I think I have some
All of it
questions.
is
Here.
fine.
Can
I think
one
yeah,
end
we have
block?
some questions.
Yeah. So can one end the blocked account? As Kojo, Kojo is in a windy place, so if I unmute him, can one end block account money solely with mini job? Ish, that's not
not
possible.
possible.
C'est n'est pas possible.
Yeah, I
Uh,
would
If
say
you
so, because mini
mm,
job is for 538 euros. Hey.
how
Hmm.
much are you?
okay,
What?
yeah, true. True, true. That's
Yeah,
mini job number. Yes,
you have
okay.
Yeah.
you have to pay accommodation. You have to feed. From I don't understand. Then how do you want to?
You
Yeah, it's
even
true. Mini
know.
job is five
Mhm.
something.
Yeah. Can you, as an English speaking individual, apply for German English course without the knowledge of German and then opt to learn German?
Yes.
But that's a fear. Yeah, I
It's
think they
like
have that option.
yeah. If the program is in English, mostly most of them do not require any German. Some will
Mm-hmm.
say maybe you should have it whilst you are schooling or maybe in your second semester, but some won't even require German proficiency at all. It's
Right.
common.
Yeah. Oh, this first, sorry. I just applied to a school via Uni Assist. How long does it take to expect an admission letter? Hmm.
First off,
So,
about this question, yeah, usually when you apply through Uni Assist could, that's why they always say apply early. Uni
yeah.
Assist could process your document. It could take 6 weeks to process your document and
Mm-hmm.
then forward to the university.
Yep.
So upon when the university receives your document from Uni Assist, then they send you an email directly confirming the receipt of your document, while UniAssist also send you your document, the evaluation document, in the how do you call it? Is it web portal? Web portal you call it?
They have this
Yeah.
VPD thing that
Yeah, you
also
get the
said,
document. So
yeah.
once your university sends you directly, just know your document has gotten your document.
Yeah.
So if I have to also come in, like I do as part of my business. I apply for many clients, and for this summer semester, I would say that the longest it took for one of my people to get their evaluation results was
Mm.
23 days.
Oh, that's
So
enough.
currently the last one I did for was I think 18 days. It took because the summer semester is not so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people like the winter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So summer
True.
is a bit better than the winter. So currently the first one was 23 days, the second one was 18. I have done one about two, three, four people are yet still in waiting, but it's not been long than 2 weeks. So I'll say
Yeah.
now, if it's not more, I think at least he should expect like maximum 3 weeks for the summer semester, I would say. But when you go on their website, they will say that you should give them 4 to 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
you should calculate 4 to 6 weeks for applying, especially if it's a VPD and you have to use it to apply yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
I was searching for a school from one of my clients, and I really liked the school, but I saw that it's VPD and it ends 30th November. It's risky to apply because
Yeah.
though it was like I had like 20 days when I saw it for it to be 30th
Mm-hmm.
November. But it could be that you may not get the VPD before deadline, and it'll be waste. So especially when you're applying for V, because if it's direct application and you apply even at the last day, if it ends like 15th November and you
Mm-hmm.
apply on 15th of November 11:59, you need access to forward your documents to the school. That one is no problem. But if it's VPD, when it comes, it will be late.
Yeah.
So you have to check if it's direct application through or uni assist, then you don't have any issue. They will just forward it if you meet the qualification. But if
Yeah.
it's VP, please do it like 2 months ahead, I
Mm-hmm.
would say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This VPD, I did it last year for my sister, and it was on the borderline. I have a thing with deadline, but we made it through. Yeah, I
Mm,
think hers took like 2 weeks to get a
mm,
VPD. And then the admission deadline was like some 15th of January or so. We got to like, 31st of December. So
mm.
kind of, yeah. But yeah, you should always apply on time so that you, especially with uni assist, because you are paying. So you guys, if you need cookware services, you can reach out to her. She's Ask Cookwa on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
trying.
currently yeah, it's not easy.
A lot
I'm
of people
really
reach out to me, but me, I'm scared of commitment. I feel like I can disappoint.
really I know, right? It's a huge
Yeah,
commitment.
entitlement. So
Yeah,
far,
but then
yeah, some people are entitled because they think you are perfect. So it's first you do it for them, they'll get admission. But they didn't know that.
yeah, so for me, for me, I treat it as a business and I have
Yeah,
regulations. I communicate it
yeah.
clearly to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can't help you, I tell you, "Oh, I can't help you." I don't take your money and be like, because some people come to me with third class, lower, with pass. And Germany is straight. So
Yeah,
when I look at your grades and I'll be like, "Oh, please,
yeah,
I can't help." Or if
exactly.
you think I should help, I tell you there's a high chance I won't get it. But if you still want to
Yeah,
try, why not?
right.
And I have a team, so sometimes it's a bit okay because we are
Yeah.
a team, and I have somebody who review your documents, someone who helps search for the schools and that. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's how I'm able to do it because I work and I do YouTube,
Yeah,
and it's a lot.
true,
But
true.
yeah, the business is also a good
Yeah.
thing to do.
Because like
Yeah.
for me, balance. I'm even trying to find a balance between my like YouTube and work. So
Noise you.
sometimes I just don't feel like recording a video. Nowadays, I've been like that, right? But I want to be.
No,
I want to be consistent. It's not easy.
mm-mm.
So yeah,
Never easy. It's never easy in Europe, especially winter time when
yeah,
you have to wake up and go somewhere. It's terrible.
true,
It's
true.
terrible.
That's
Mm.
why I like flexible working. Like home
Yeah,
office.
that
At
one
least if
is a
you're going to
blessing.
the office, it should be like twice a week, right? Or once a week. Then,
Yeah, it's a
like this week, I
blessing.
went just on Thursday. So I don't have to be in the office.
That's
You just go to the office because you want to see your team and have a human interaction, those kind of things.
that's good.
But yeah, so yeah, hybrid work is good. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I chose a job in the Netherlands because it's hybrid.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah,
even if you get fully removed, it's a blessing, oh. But it
yeah.
also
So
depends on your field. It depends on your field. Some
yeah, it
fields you
depends.
cannot do it remotely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's some fields it's really hard to get, like, especially if you have to be in the lab or you have to do experiments.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do operations. Like for instance, my job is technical, but I work
Mm-hmm.
with the data from technical side. So I'm still applying my technical knowledge, just that I don't have to be there. Yes, once in a while you visit the plant, but I don't have to be there. So it's other it's something I'm really appreciating because most of my experiences has been more on the field, like technical. And this is like the other side, So I really appreciate this experience as well, even though it's so overwhelming. Oh my God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it? Can you, as an English speaking individual, apply for German English course without? Okay, you've answered this right. And when you are doing internship abroad away from Germany, does the German labor law affect you? But you're not in Germany. You mean like working more than the 20 hours? Or because I know like internship is full time. Like if you have like a 6 months internship, whatever, that one is full time. And okay, we didn't mention this Kukwa. I know for you, you didn't have to apply for a working visa
No.
because it's
Not
like
in
right.
Austria, but in Switzerland, yes.
Okay, right.
Because Switzerland is not part of EU anymore. Switzerland is in
Oh
Europe, but it's not part
yeah,
of the European Union.
true. Listen, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so for the Switzerland, my company applied it for me. I didn't have to do it anything. They
Yeah.
applied it for me. But when I was going to Austria, I reached out to the embassy,
Yeah.
the German Austria embassy, and they
Mhm,
were like, no, because you are going for Erasmus, you can
mhm,
just go, you don't need to apply for visa because they are all EU countries, European Union, and then it was Erasmus, so there was
mhm.
no need for visa. But
I
for
think because
Switzerland,
it was Erasmus, yeah. Because for
maybe.
France, I had to get a working visa because it
Oh,
was
okay.
an Erasmus thing, right? It's like my individual kind of thing, and it wasn't. I also contacted international center. It wasn't like an Erasmus thing. So they also had to
Mm.
do all that documentation, and I have to go for my working visa in Frankfurt. Yeah. So
Oh,
sometimes you have to find out. I had
yeah,
to
you
get one.
have to. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
reached out to them because you
Yeah,
never
that's it.
know.
Right. Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So perfect. I would love to get your opinion on the International University of Applied Sciences on the accreditation and ranking as a German school. I don't know this school. Who knows this school?
I think I've seen it before, but I think it's a
Yeah.
private university. If I'm
Mm.
not,
Oh, this
their
person wants to
ranking
know.
is the ranking very important. I right we for me, I don't know, but ranking and
Doesn't matter.
nah, just get to Germany and learn. Finish.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
you are doing something that is accepted in the
yeah,
German system. The
yeah.
ranking really is not.
Accreditation. I'm sure it's accredited. Like, but you check for
Yeah.
yourself. Okay. I think that's an important part to check. But with the ranking, nobody cares about that. It's not like here. It's not like Ghana that you went to Legon, you went to Taken, or you went to Unilag. They don't care. We can't hear you, Sam. You're
Oh,
muted.
sorry, there's a standard, so I don't know why people are always, especially our people, not our people, like, but people like from India, Bangladesh, they're always like so keen about ranking. But the thing is, in Germany, ranking does not matter.
Mm-hmm.
Just know the right university, and if you are research based, you go to where it's research based. If you are
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or practical oriented, go to practical oriented. But there's a standard,
Yeah.
and they always use that standard.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you have a job recommendation? I'm studying human medicine here in Germany and can only work 240 days. Hard to work during the semester. Job recommendation as in part-time job or like I don't understand. If you're talking
Yeah,
about a part-time job or any kind of regular job, I would recommend you to download eBay Kanzeigen. There are a lot of jobs there and filter in your city and everything. Yeah. Okay, cool.
yeah, I was saying that because he's doing human medicine, first thing first, he has to learn I'm sure maybe he or she already knows the language
Yeah,
because human
because
medicine is more
German.
biologically related. But if it's English too, he should really learn the language, even if he's not expert. I had a Nigerian friend. She did medicine in Nigeria and came to do masters in biological science. And so because it was health related, she did an internship in a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Her German was not so good, but she self-taught herself. So
Yeah,
now she's very good. Like she fluently, not fluently, but she understands it. So she was
yeah,
able to work in the hospital, though they
yeah,
speak English to her, but she understands better. Not like A1, A2. She was
yeah.
good. Because there are some people who actually are good in language. She was
True.
like that. Yeah, and yeah.
Some people
So
are good with language. Oh.
yeah, yeah.
This German. Hey.
Hospital, hospital to do your
Yeah.
internships on in hospitals
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or lab.
True.
Mm.
I'm Stephanie from Ghana studying IT with a GPA of 3.364. I have an F in one course and want to pursue an MS in computer science in Germany. Should I apply now or wait until I resolve the grade? I think you usually have to apply with your official transcript, right? So
Mm.
regardless, you have to resolve your grade. When you get an official transcript, then you apply. Because for Germany, I don't know if they accept unofficial transcript, but it's better to resolve the F if you can, right?
Mm-hmm. I think uni access would want your transcript to be
Yeah,
official one
exactly.
because that's their job to make sure it's really
Yeah,
authentic.
true. So I can only do mini job. I don't really understand this person.
He said, I can only do mini job, may
Oh,
only Verpflichtungserklärung is the Verpflichtungserklärung is the obligatory letter.
better. Yeah, I mean, I can't connect it, right? What he's trying to
Yeah.
say. Hmm. Searching for schools. I studied business administration for bachelor. I want to do my master in Germany. Please, can you give me a recommendation for university because I have been looking. Wow. Contact Ask Kukwa
Yeah. I was about to say
for consultation.
I actually have clients, they do business, I am applying for them. So if
Yeah,
you want to be interested, send me a message on Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram. Please, can you give us a way to talk to the lady on braids? Yes,
Which
you
one?
she's on Instagram. Is he on? Let me. The name
Yeah.
on this thing is the same thing.
Yeah.
Ask.
Ask Kukwa. You can find me on Instagram and please send me a DM. I'm very active on Instagram. So.
Yeah, actually, yes, yes. Can I? Are you on TikTok too, Ukwa?
Yes, but I think I'm not so active on TikTok
Okay.
like on
Oh, okay.
Instagram.
Sam, are you on
I'm
TikTok?
sure. Pardon?
I was asking Sam if he was on TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
You put content. No,
Oh,
not Sam.
Uh-huh.
If I'm asking about Sam, the content creator. I know Sam, you are not a content creator. That's why I didn't ask you.
I'm trying my best. My
Because
mother always asks me to do TikTok and post,
yeah,
so
I
I'm
think
doing
it's
my
good. It's TikTok is so easy to blow, right? But
yeah.
for me, I don't post anything on TikTok because I just want to be on YouTube. Cause it's
You
me.
don't
I'm
want the
kind of
pressure.
also. I'm on YouTube. I think like that one is even so much for me a lot already. And TikTok is easily reached. Like people, a lot of people are on TikTok,
You
and
you
so
don't want
yeah,
people to come to you to apply for them.
yeah. I also don't want people to see me as well. So it's like
but
I am private, but I'm not private. That's how I am. So that's how I only upload content on like YouTube. I don't even upload content on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, I don't
no,
know.
but the kind of content, even on TikTok, I mean, I studied the analytics and I discovered it's not really
No,
viable,
it's
because
sure.
yeah, I'm telling you, like I studied some kind of pages
Mm,
that ordinarily are run by like actual Germans,
right.
you know, and
Hmm.
I just studied the analytics and I discovered no one wants to sit down and see, okay, how to come to Germany, how to apply, how to do this.
So
It's always like,
TikTok is like short videos, I'll say.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, short,
yeah,
short videos, like Instagram reels. So you just
Exactly.
do the long ones on YouTube, and then you put the short ones on Instagram to drag
Mm-hmm.
them to on Instagram and TikTok to drag them to your YouTube. That's how
yeah,
sometimes I make it, especially on Instagram. Short,
Mm-hmm.
short ones, they reach out,
yeah,
you send link, go watch it from YouTube, or you send link
Yeah.
to your website where they could access your services. So I feel like the marketing sites are the YouTube, the Instagram and TikTok. And then the
Mm-hmm.
business one is like either they come to YouTube or they come to your website because they saw you on Instagram or TikTok, I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah. There are ways to actually get views on TikTok, okay? Like about this studying in Germany. Very short video. Are you
Mhm.
studying business administration? Oh, you can apply to this school for your master's program. Application is open. Apply now. You see. Oh, you want to work as a student in Germany? You can work up to 20 hours. Average this thing is 13. See if you not get views. Like
Mhm.
this short video just to catch them, right? But you don't make it like the YouTube one because it's kind of boring. TikTok, people have concentration problem. They can't stay more than 2 minutes on a thing. They yeah, it's an ADHD thing. I'm like that. That's why I'm always scrolling on TikTok. They can't if you are talking to me, I come to TikTok to watch videos and relax. If you are giving advice and those things, I can't watch, please. I want advice, I'll go and watch TED Talk on YouTube. So yeah, TikTok is lucrative actually. And
Yeah,
you can easily reach people.
with TikTok, yeah.
You need to have catchy this thing. I mean, I even see that even some YouTubers now they even post more on TikTok than YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
TikTok, Instagram, I would say.
yeah. But I mean, Instagram are there viewers there like that?
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
So
so
Yeah.
Instagram too, like TikTok is really good in like letting you get a lot of views,
Yeah.
but I feel Instagram is more business oriented because on Instagram it's also short, but you get a
Mm-hmm.
chance to post links to your website or to your
True.
business for people to reach out. For TikTok, you have to have certain number of followers to do that. But Instagram, even if you have zero followers, you can put your link there. And for me, that's what I think really helps my
Yeah.
business. Just a short reel or a story, you post a link and you find
Yeah.
somebody reaching out or booking a call or
Mm-hmm.
paying for something. Yeah, but then on TikTok, you have to have certain followers before they allow you to
Yeah.
put it.
Yeah. Yeah. My TikTok profile there, there's nothing there.
But if you do TikTok, it really will boost your what it boosts everything. It boosts your
Yeah,
Instagram, it boosts your YouTube
yeah.
because they'll come. They'll really come.
I can. I just don't want to. I
I
don't know. It's
know, right?
like
It's not
I want to. I want- I feel like I'm already too public, so it's okay. I want to just remain on YouTube, right? Yeah, I
mm,
think I have this. I don't know, but
Most of these apps they all have like their pros and cons.
what's that?
Most of these apps like they have their pros and cons.
Yeah, and
mm.
you know why I like TikTok and YouTube is more private for me than TikTok because TikTok, I feel like all my family members are on TikTok. Look, the number of my family members that I see on TikTok doing stupid things, I just see them and scroll. I'll never follow them or like. I don't want them to even see that flag and see my profile and come and follow me. It's like yeah, TikTok is like everybody is there. So yeah, I think that's why yeah, but nothing much. To me, it's my favorite also app actually, all the social media. TikTok is my favorite. But I just have that fear of posting there. I don't know why. It's just in my head.
It's just like sometimes, we Nigerians we have like this salvage way of responding to people. So if you post sometimes there are some videos I see on Instagram that people post and then if you check the comments, you see what they write. Don't post this kind of thing, carry this rubbish and go to Facebook. Because Facebook is like you see something is fake,
Yeah,
but you see so much emotions being poured into the comment, like why
true.
did you do this? All those kind
Facebook
of
is
things.
also good. Facebook is also good. You can actually post like your YouTube content on Facebook. Just leave it. Another like if it goes viral, fair, you can get your money. Yeah. But creating content is not easy on its own. No.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
to be honest. I see your
Sometimes it can be
consistency.
demotivating.
Well, some I see your consistency now. Very good.
Yeah, so
For
I just
uploading.
had I just
You
had
see,
to.
ask Kukwa. Kukwa has an algorithm this thing. She has an algorithm hack.
Akukwa, tell me, oh, what are you using? Oh,
I
what
don't know. I don't post videos that much, but by God's grace, when I post, it
Yeah,
goes a long way.
yeah.
I think
And
I,
also
I
just
only have 20 something videos.
mm,
Yeah, and I think three shots making it 20 something video, but it
yeah,
goes.
yeah. And
Sometimes
also she
I mean,
doesn't do only Germany.
pardon?
And also you don't do only Germany because like people are
Oh,
really
no,
interested in
no,
the
no.
States, Canada. Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
that
do. I do everywhere. I do German. I have German videos. I have US. I have Canada.
yeah.
Yeah, because
mm,
you should know what people want to watch. So my
Mm-hmm.
current video, though it was US school, but then I talked about studying in Switzerland and Germany. And at the end of
Yeah,
the day, I had a lot of people contacting me to study in Germany. But when
nice.
you make a study in Germany, they will not click it and watch.
Yeah,
So you
it's
just
true.
have to know what they want to, and then
True.
use that to tell your story as well.
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
Like,
but there's this guy. I don't know. Maybe you've come across his channel. His name is Max Yoko. He's a German
Oh,
Japanese. I don't
no, but do you know
one.
he's very good, number one. And number
Yeah,
two is like white and Asian. Let me tell you
yeah,
something. White people have a lot of views, okay? But I'll give it to him. He's very good.
yeah. I like his
His
editing
videos are
skills
very
as
good.
well.
You know
Yeah,
him.
he talked about what?
He's
What does he
Japanese,
do?
studying in Germany. But he has a lot
yeah.
of views.
Yeah, he used to study in TUM,
Yeah,
and then he left. He left TUM and then went to applied sciences in Munich.
yeah, yeah. No, but
Yeah,
his videos are also really good. So,
yeah. Like
because
one video will be hitting like 100 and something K,
yeah, and his
90K.
editing is like it's serious.
But
It's
this thing. How do I show it? This thing,
me. I just
this
said it. I've
color.
said it with my
Yeah,
mouth.
this color plays a lot of
True.
role.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, it's true.
Oh,
Because have you seen? It's called Max Yoko. He
Have
does.
you seen it?
No, I'm trying to check for.
Yeah, like
He's up.
one. See, if he posts now, like in like 4 minutes, you're seeing 2K already.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I sometimes I also watch his videos
Yeah. Oh,
because
I think his videos are actually good.
and he's always doing videos like 8 minutes, 7 minutes, ten
Hmm.
minutes, eight
He's
minutes.
cashing out too.
Yes, now somebody that I saw he was advertising for like an editor, like someone that can be editing for him long form videos.
Oh, he wants somebody to edit for him.
Yes, now it's ending
Now he
now.
has
It's
money. He can
ending
pay.
big now.
Ah, he can pay. He can pay
Have
now.
you seen his channel, Coco?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of views, so a lot of views, like crazy. It's good. It's good. Like he also puts efforts in the videos. You see, I feel like he's
Yeah.
editing. Like you see the blaring and hey, me I don't have time for those things. So Charlie, man, cap cut, I'm done. Let me just upload.
See, honestly, that is one thing. I, see, that's one thing I always face. Like one of the challenges I face because I shoot the videos, I script my videos, and then I have to sometimes go out to do B-rolls, and then I have to also like edit my videos by myself.
Okay,
You see the amount of time I put into editing a video, like
but your videos are actually really good. Like I like the quality. It's good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of time. Like yesterday, I was just so happy with myself. I shot 2 videos in one day. I'm like, okay,
Good.
now I come and edit the video.
Good. Yeah, sometimes I use the editing of videos to really stress off, so to edit when I'm editing. Sometimes there are times that I only want to put in effort, but sometimes it's a topic and they see it. Okay? Hey.
I think I'll also check Kukua's channel
Oh, you
and
should check it out.
subscribe to your channel
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think we've been on one space before.
No.
Yeah, I'll check it out and subscribe.
So let me ask you guys, when like you're on campus, do you get people like approaching you like, oh, they watch you from YouTube?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
like on campus here in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say not really. Just that some will get to know it from maybe your friends and they'll be interested. But
Yeah.
let's say Ghanaians who have come from Ghana to, or let's say Nigerians at all, who had
Mm-hmm.
come from their home country to Germany, and maybe if they get to meet you, they'll be like, yeah, they've seen you somewhere or they saw you this, and so one or two of them were like, I tested you, you did this. I was like, oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, nice to
yeah,
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I think recently, I don't know if I told you, Fidos, like I met a Ghanaian, like she has been text watching my videos and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So finally, I met her. She schools in Hadia. And also, I just hope everything turns out well. Like she was really open, like she needs a job too.
Yeah.
So what I did was I sent an email. Please, I don't know if you're people watching this video. I don't give out jobs, please. I don't give out jobs. This
Yeah.
is just by the side. I just tried it. I normally won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just sent like an email to my boss where I work at the airport. And then I just say, okay, this person applied through the website. And
Yeah.
then he was like, okay. So he sent me an email and said, okay, her application, everything is on the HR stable. So let's be hopeful everything works out.
Oh, I'll be so
You know?
happy.
So, and me, I was really happy because I mean, I don't know her from anywhere.
True.
You know, just she watching my video and even coming to Germany and still telling me, okay, I'm in Germany. And
Mm-hmm.
then we met, it's like, it's the only thing I can do for her.
True.
And then
Yeah.
I also met one guy at the airport. he works at the airport. He told me he always watch my YouTube videos.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was not feeling like one celeb like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, right. Even me, some like school when I was some Indians will be like, "Oh, you from else? I used to watch it." Like, and I always used to work with one particular friend. I feel like, "Oh my god, even Indians know you." And even recently, my sister's classmates, she was telling her that, oh, there's this lady I watch on YouTube. She's my sister's in Germany, right? And this lady's also in her class, and the lady was telling her that, yeah, this lady I watch on YouTube, I like her so much. Like she really inspires me. Like, really inspire you, wow. And then she showed my sister the video, and so I was like, that's my sister. She was like, yeah, lying. So my sister had to call me, and she was like, ah, I showed your sister. My sister is like light skin. I was like, okay, that's my sister. My sister was like, hey, God, wahala. But yeah, I've had. It's not a bad journey so far. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's worth it.
good. It's good.
Cocoa,
Okay.
is it with like KW? Like the axe cocoa, is it like KW?
Yeah, just like the name suggests,
Okay.
KW, KUA.
Okay. Okay, Fidos, I have to go now.
Should go and sleep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'm
guys
working
so much.
tomorrow. Yeah,
I'll answer the rest of the
Yeah.
questions. When you guys have your live, just like let me know as well. We'll come on board. Yeah.
sure.
The life, it gives a lot of watch hours, right?
Yeah, and
When
you can
you
also
do.
monetize it before you even start.
Okay.
So you can monetize your life before you start. So I think
Mm,
that's when you leave it public, it's a lot of hours. So yeah,
yeah.
especially if you're not monetized. If you're not monetized, you should be
Will
doing a
help
lot of
you.
like. It's really good. Are you monetized, Sam?
No, 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 not yet.
You should be doing live. You should schedule a
Yeah,
live and bring me on so that we have this kind of
Yeah, the
conversations.
life can give you a lot of hours, a lot.
That
yeah,
yeah, you should do. You should do live. So you kind of schedule it, bring people on. Let me know. You know, should I
yeah,
get
sure.
monetized?
Yes, sir.
Even though it's not a lot of
Because
money, but something.
yes, yeah, because like looking into all I put into YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. Because like I
All
it gets
Huh?
you said looking what?
No, like looking into all I've put into YouTube as a whole,
Mm,
like
yeah,
yeah,
production, the time,
true.
like
it's
my
really good.
gears.
YouTube really, really good. It's good and it pays quite well, I would say. When you
Yeah,
do
people probably
what
get a lot of money from YouTube.
when you do lots of videos, you get a lot of money, I would say.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to do a lot of videos. True, true,
yeah.
true. Yeah, but me, I get more money from like ad, because with the ad I can just charge once and it's like more money than I will get from YouTube in a month.
Yeah,
So
You
me
mean like
add
external arts?
yes, like
Okay.
collaboration.
Me, I'm even see, like I don't know. There's one I rejected recently because how can I like it's the second time. The first time I had like one and then they sent me their products, like CCTV camera.
Oh, okay, okay. The one that they
What
want, they just want to send you
what
product.
am I doing with CCTV? Like it's in my room. Do you
Yeah.
understand? And then I got another email again for collaboration. Same different CCTV company. I don't know why CCTV are the ones just following me up and
For me, the product, if it's not coming with money, if the product is worth it, then I'm okay. But if it's like nyege product, I won't take it.
See, okay,
Because there's this product I got, like very good. It's an AI recorder. Like when I checked the price,
okay,
it was so expensive. It didn't come with money, but it was worth it. Because I use it for my meeting.
yeah.
Because summarize for me. I don't have to write minutes because it's going to record the people.
No,
So
but
it's
that's good.
yeah.
So when I saw that, I just told them like, no, like I'm not interested.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
I had one in my room. I'm not doing anything with it.
But yeah,
So
what will you use it for? So if
what
it's a
will I
product
use
that you
CCTV
can
for?
use, fair. Life is
Yeah, so I have something. I have a question that I want to ask right now. Just
okay. Shoot.
so if
Okay,
like,
Fidos.
what you say?
No, he's going. You can go
Ah,
ahead.
no, I want him to stay. You stay for a while, for a few minutes.
You want to ask him, okay.
Yeah, so like I want to like everyone though. I want to know about. So I know I can do my research with a company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then I want to know how I can go about searching for a company, probably an English speaking company that I can do my research with.
Link, LinkedIn
LinkedIn.
or your
In,
lecturers. Ask them for
mm,
recommendations. Okay.
Okay.
Then talk to your lecturers. They are connected with companies. If you feel like you want to do an internship with a company, you want to do a research, you just reach out to your lecturer. Hey, this is what I have in mind. If you have any leads, please, I would like to. If you could recommend some.
So one thing about my school is my course. They're like, you're not allowed to do an internship. It's not compulsory for you to do an internship. So that's what they said. So internships
Okay,
not.
it's not compulsory, but you can do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But
Yes,
like you have to search for your own
exactly.
company and all that.
Yeah. I'll recommend you LinkedIn, Stepstone, Glassdoor. One thing about doing research, you mean your master thesis
Yeah,
with a company, right?
yeah,
So one thing is there's a bit of conflict between universities and company because of NDAs and stuff. But people have done it. But it's a very good idea to want to do your master thesis in a company because aside from the master thesis, it's also an internship in a company, right? So it's
yeah.
like two in one. So it's actually very good. So me, I recommend LinkedIn to be honest. And like Stepstone, Glassdoor. But like LinkedIn is very prolific when it comes to like this kind
yeah.
of job search.
Is your
So
university private university?
No public.
And it's how do you call it? It's a faculty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're even what's the English word now? You're even at advantage in the
yeah,
sense that faculty have direct contact with some of these companies.
yep,
So
yep.
you could break that. I know when we come from Africa, we have this thing. You can't access your lecturer directly because you're scared or all of
Yeah.
those things. In
Just
Europe
ask.
here, you can, in Germany rather, you can just ask, speak to
If
them, just take
they
a
say no, you
appointment.
will not die. Just ask, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
also, one good thing is your notice board in the department. A lot of companies post internships and research topics that they want students to come and do or that. So you have to check on those notice boards as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You see some they put it there. I don't know how your is like, but like in my department, we had a notice board. Anytime I go there, I see like companies want students for like research.
And then they
Yeah,
send emails to students as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
Even they
My
send emails
school,
to
they have,
lecturers.
yeah, my school, they have a career portal
Mm-hmm.
where every morning they send like
Okay.
with jobs every morning. If you subscribe though, it's like you subscribing to LinkedIn or something. And they
I'm
share
sure your
jobs
school
and
has some the career portal because my school to be had some.
Mm.
So
yeah,
find
I
out.
think
I,
school.
I checked. I actually went to see the person in charge of international school. He was like, no, they don't have all those things are expensive, and it's a public institution, so they don't do all those things.
And yet they're charging that kind of tuition.
Yeah. It's in
I think they should
Württemberg,
have.
yeah?
And
Well,
you
I
should
don't know.
also, if you visit like most of these big malls, you should check. There's something they call like career board in most of the
Hmm.
malls. They have it. Most companies display openings there. Most people don't know.
Okay.
Most
Yeah.
people don't know, but companies that you think of, international companies display
Mm-hmm.
like on this board. It's like a big board. People just
Like
pass
when you
by like
enter
it's an advert.
supermarkets and those things.
Yeah, you
The
see
board.
it there. They'll tell you what they're looking for. If it's just English or English and German, you can
Mm,
apply directly to them.
sure.
If you enter, you won't know it's like anything that has to do with job. It's
Mm,
just there on the board. Sometimes it's empty, sometimes it's so much.
yeah.
Yeah, so look out for all of those kind of
Like when you
things too.
enter shops like Netto, Reve, they have a board. Sometimes people, yeah, you could check that. But yeah, you should check LinkedIn, your lecturers, the board
Yeah,
in your department. Yeah, you will find something. It's perseverance. Every day you need to apply.
yeah. I applied to. I just did it. Already knew the outcome. Because me, I'm like, if I even get a job, I'll just stop my masters or
Hey.
continue maybe later. So
Okay.
I saw this opening in LinkedIn, like
Mm-hmm.
business, I think business assistant or something like that. And then the job is located in Sweden and it's
Mm-hmm.
for 11 months or 12 months with, I think it's JP Morgan.
Okay.
So I applied, I sent my CV, did the cover letter and everything. But I was, I was bounced. But my happiness was that I applied, you
Yeah.
know. And then I went through the process and they even told me not much people applied for this job, but
Mm-hmm.
there was something they were looking out for which I don't have. And that's why I didn't qualify for the next stage, you know.
Right.
So you have to channel your mindset that you might get like rejections and stuff, but
No, it's not
don't
like
give
you
up.
might. You will get.
I say might, I say might, I say might, you will get rejection,
Hi, guys.
you know. But definitely your own will always come. No one is safe.
Yes, yes, yes. That's the thing, right? You will get it, and it
I
will be
say
a very
might.
good one. Definitely. Yes. Sometimes it's the small companies that bounce a lot too.
Yes.
All these small companies will be bouncing by hearts. So don't be scared to apply for those big ones. Okay,
No.
And
don't be scared.
there's nothing I hate like that last paragraph. Um, we will save your is it save
Ah,
your email or your yeah yeah for the next
Maybe your
opening, then we can
profile.
contact. Don't save my profile. You bounce me. You're telling me you save my profile.
I've been getting some emails and then some comments will send me, oh, we are about to delete your profile. I said, delete it, delete it. Me, I'm getting a job, whatever you do. The rejection is, yeah, that one is normal. But if it's sometimes when it's overwhelming, it can be frustrating. But the thing is, apply till you get something. You don't have a
Yeah.
business of not applying. Just apply, Charlie. Apply, 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 apply. And don't be scared of the job description and the rules or the stages of you have to go through. God will see you through.
Mm,
oh, okay.
Yes. And then the thing is, when you start doing interviews and even you don't get the jobs, you are training yourself,
experience.
right? Because you got to a time I wasn't prepared. I wasn't even anxious again. I didn't even care because I was tired. I just go freestyle because I've done interviews, so I kind of know the pattern, the kind of questions HR will ask. Or when it comes to technical, then I'll learn before the other one. But the HR questions like strengths, weaknesses, whatever. Those things you practice, but it should come natural. Especially when they ask you like, tell me about yourself. You are telling them about yourself, what is on your CV. They don't want to know if you like food. They don't know. No, no. Tell me about yourself. You are giving them a story of your career history, right? So that's when you are selling yourself. Tell me about yourself alone can land you a job if you say it properly. You follow in order what is on your CV, and it works.
You would even finish and they'll have no question to ask.
Exactly, because you've tackled everything on that CV, right? So, yeah. So just practice, practice, practice. So if you get interview and then you go to the interview, they bounce you. So it's okay. It's helping you prepare for the other ones. It just makes you more confident, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
currently, I apply for some jobs, but then the issue was they don't want part time, they want full time work. So I often I apply through agencies. There are quite a number of agencies here, but then you be like, no, we don't want part time, full
Like
time.
what kind of jobs? Are they like corporate jobs or what?
Yeah, one was logistics specialist.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the other
Masters.
one.
Yeah. Do you
What?
really want to do like masters?
Me?
Yeah.
Do
Not
you
really,
really want?
but
So if you have you should have goals, right? Maybe
yeah.
for you really want to achieve a master's, so you don't mind you wouldn't go for. But if you don't mind not getting the master's, and you can get a full-time job with your bachelor's from Ghana, why not? Because at the end of the day, you came because of opportunities, right?
But then masters, that's another thing.
A master's could also give you a higher
Yeah,
salary
yeah,
too,
yeah,
because some companies have levels. They have bachelor like master, so
yeah.
it depends on
But
how you want to balance it.
b-
Yeah,
there's something you can do if actually you don't want to do the masters
yeah.
and just take the full-time job. Then you can do what is called Studium.
What?
So
Yes.
Studium,
Oh, okay.
yeah. You can do what is called
Are you going?
Studium.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Okay, we really
Thank you for
appreciate
having
you.
me.
Okay, cheers. Good night.
Mm. Good night. Bye.
Good night.
So yeah, you can do what's called Studium. Studium is like you working, doing your full-time job, and also going to school.
Okay. Yeah.
So most of them are always like online.
Mm-hmm.
Even the exams, like everything, they send you the materials.
Yeah.
Some of them will send you like the materials and then also like an iPad,
Mm.
so you take the exams online, do everything. Some, if they're required to do physical exams, then they have a center close to you.
Mm-hmm.
But most of them always like you write the exams online, like in your room with
Yeah.
a camera, and then it shows that there's no book around you, there's
Mm-hmm.
no
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can do it. And then in like 1 2 years you're done. And you just pay, I think the last time I was checking about, you pay tuition fee of about 500 euros monthly.
Okay.
Yes. And then the good thing about it is when you are done with French Studium, some of them can give
It's
you
expensive.
like,
Oh. You say 400 euros monthly.
yes.
Hey, wahala.
Because you are doing full-time job now. You are doing a full-time job. That's what for them.
Mm,
You're doing a full-time job that you can easily pay that way.
I see.
Yeah. So if you are doing full-time job of 2,000 or 3,000 euros and
Mm-hmm.
you have your budget of rather, you know that okay, every month I'm paying this amount. And then at the end of your program you get cash back of about I think 2,000 or so euros.
Mm. Right.
So it's just for you to know what you want. Like because if for me, if I have a full-time job that offers me good salary, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Like how
Trust
much
me, I'll
salary?
take it. Hmm?
When you say good salary, how much are you talking about?
I mean, with my qualification, and then me being able to maybe I'll be looking at 3,000, 3,000,
Well, that's
3,000, 4,000. Because I mean, if I have a master's, then I'm looking at higher than that.
hmm.
But with my qualification, I know I can build myself and I can now know I have like um, an experience of the
Yeah.
German labor market in my CV.
So
Imagine
if you
if I
get a
work
full
for
time job now, you stop your masters, or
I
you can
can
just
decide
defer.
I can decide not to stop. I can
Can
just
defer
decide
because
to
now
take it
I think
slow.
you're in the middle.
Hmm I
Yeah.
can decide to go slow with it.
Yeah. Exactly. So
So,
you don't
and
have to
if I
stop. For
have
you,
a
you don't have
year
to
or
stop.
2 years,
But for
yeah.
some, he just came.
Yeah,
But
for you, you just
Yes. 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 Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
okay,
German.
Fidos.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ivalsam.
Okay, yeah.
Let me answer
Take
some
it,
of the
Sam. And
questions here.
just
All
bye.
right.
Can I work and depend on the little money I get without touching my block account money? Because someone wants to sponsor my block account and I'll take it. I think you can do that, but then you're going to work so much. I'll be realistic with you, Charlie. I just checked the IST site and saw internship. You should check the IST site.
Yeah, the STIC, I tried, but what I saw it was Austria.
Let me see. Austria. IST. IST. Internship. I think there are lots of I can see different ones soon.
Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff there, so I was like, I didn't really know.
Economics, business management and marketing economics, 2,000 euros a month. Cool. Hey, what is this?
It's STY. ST.
IAESTE. Everything. This one is Switzerland. It's in agriculture. 2,426 Swiss francs. Let me answer some of these questions here. Which is my favorite? I'm in my first semester and our compulsory internship isn't done. So you just wait. I'm Emmanuel, currently studying in Germany. I'm in my second semester. However, the program is not something I want to pursue anymore. I want to change and apply elsewhere. Okay, Emmanuel, it's good you actually already figured out that you don't want to pursue this program and you want to try something else. Very good. Have you already applied for another program already? If not, you should, please. On the average, how much can you earn as a student in Germany? Average, let's say 700 euros. If you say average, or 538, that's a mini job. Hey, when I was a student, I was always broke. Oh my god. Serious, so. Oh, but me, I was not really working that much, so I can apply for the intern after my first semester, since the starting date for the intern is I don't know. But your internship is supposed to be in the second semester, but it's starting in March, and the second semester starts in what? March as well. Oh, I think you can apply it, yeah. I think you can apply it. It's actually very good. Okay. Hey, Eddie, what's up? Do you want to join? Let me drop the link if you want to join, eh?
It's STY. ST.
IAE
Oh, okay.
STE. So Google IAST internships and see something.
Okay.
Can 1,500 euros sustain you for like 3 months? Hey, 1,500, 500, no, 1,500 for, so that's 500, 500, 500. Let's say you're paying a rent of, yeah, 300.
But you know the funny thing? I pay rent of 450 euros per month.
It's expensive, oh.
It's very.
Is that are there cheaper options or?
So cheaper options might be far from my place. Is like 2 minutes walk from my school. Cheaper options might be far. The school accommodation is very far, like 20 minutes walk.
You should how much is that then?
That is okay. That one, I think maybe that one they don't have single apartment, it's shared apartment.
So it depends also what you want, right?
Yeah, that one.
Can't complain.
That one's like around 200,
Why would
250.
you go for that one? So they can save better. Or if you have money fair.
I don't.
So why don't you go there rather?
So that one too is very difficult to get.
So have you applied or
I haven't applied for maybe
you
next
can
semester.
apply and be on the waiting list?
Waiting list. Because I
You can
applied
apply
it too.
now.
I think I'll do that.
No, apply now so that when they put you on a waiting list by next semester you can get a room. There is, to be honest, if the rent is part of the, it takes junk part of your money, right? Imagine you're paying a rent of 200 and maybe 50 euros. And maybe you even have a mini job of 538. you can still pay your health insurance and still
Exactly.
from that, right? Especially if you're not public health insurance. If your health insurance is like 30 euros or 60 euros.
Health insurance.
Are you
It's
on
one
the public? Oh, yeah, using the public one. That's why.
public one. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think 120. I think 121 now.
Which
Yeah,
one?
121.
Deaka or which one are you using?
TK.
TK. Okay.
I'm actually thinking of changing, but then again, I was like, what if I get sick and I need? So let me just keep
Proper
it.
healthcare, right?
Yeah. Because I was thinking about changing it.
Because if you know you don't get sick that much, you can use a private one. But it's good to be in a public one. But I know most guys, they don't use their public health insurance.
Because I was like, I've not been sick. And in funny enough, since like I've been paying since September and I go here in October. They said I have to start paying in September. Because the school started
Because, yeah. So you can imagine if your school started in summer, you start paying from that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That policy doesn't make sense to
At
me.
all. I
Doesn't make
don't
sense.
get it.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't make sense. Okay, let me check there. Let me see. Oh, Eddie said he just came back from the library. He's tired. Charlie, no be easy. Oh. No
The
be
funny thing is, I don't know why here, like all my classes, they'll give you the slides, go and come and present. Give you article, go and come and present. Like
Oh, good.
crazy. A lot of assignments, God.
Yeah, the assignments become overwhelmed. Hey, when I was in first semester, I had like 6 assignments every week.
Like every class, anyone comes. The funny thing is, some classes that were not even part of the schedule initially are now. I don't even get it. New
Yeah,
about research, about this, about that, and they all come and give you assignment and go, and they don't teach anything. I'm like,
hey, it's already becoming too much, eh?
I'm like, hell knows. When I think about assignment I have, but the good thing is I have them after January. Most of them have assignment in January. That's
To
like
come right now.
that's the thing. I'm like, it will come.
Because the Christmas, you have a Christmas break, right?
Yeah, I think up to 6th January.
And you have plans for the Christmas break.
So Christmas break, I don't really maybe New Year because I was planning on doing my job. Yeah, New Year because the contract will end on 31st.
Mm-hmm.
The New Year probably maybe some Austria or I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, at least you're working. You got a job also fast, right?
So it's so fast. I'm like, hey,
You got a job so fast, and somebody was saying you don't get a job because you are in Villingen.
mm-mm. But the funny thing is, I think the people I met,
Mm-hmm.
that were like the first person I met was the one who chose me to the job when I go here. The
Yeah.
very first person I met was like I should call him. He would take me to where to do my registration and all that. So when we were going, he was telling me that I want to job and that he was telling me there's a job that everybody's waiting to apply,
Mm-hmm.
but it's only around Christmas time that yeah
Okay. Yes, a seasonal job.
yeah.
Yeah.
When the link came, he sent it to me. And he's also working there. He was like, it's a good job, so I should just do it. And
Yeah.
you just have to
Eight
start.
hours. 8 hours, right?
Yeah, 8 hours. I'm like,
Yeah. It's not
mm,
bad. It's okay.
yes, I think, but so far, the funny thing is, I've not met any Ghanaian. That's what I've been wondering. I've not met any Ghanaian. It
You
been a
know, it's
month.
any Ghanaian in the school.
So the school, there's one guy, but I knew him before coming. Aside from that, I've not met any Ghanaian around the town. No, I'm like, hey, why?
Oh, no black person.
So the Nigerians, I see Nigerians around. There's a Nigerian shop and all that. But I don't see. But there's some days I can walk the whole day. I don't see any black people. I'm like, hey, why?
I know, right? Yeah. It's very like white dominated or
Yeah, but most of them are not even Germans. That's the thing. Most of them
wow.
Germans are the old people, but the young people are from Turkey and the rest. Most of them are Turkish. Those people, but I
But
don't
you
really.
also said you're looking forward to like changing the school, right?
Yeah, but right now I don't want to change it again. I just want to finish this. that was like a long process, changing it, starting all over again.
Okay.
Because already I want to take a semester break and do like a proper internship.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, that's another like so to make it 2 years. My course is just 18 months. So I was like, no, let me just focus and
Yeah.
just and
Yeah. I mean, if you think you can pay the fees, it's doable for you,
yeah.
right? And also, your place, do you have to do like a second block account?
So I didn't use blog account. I used form obligation, so I don't have to.
Okay.
That's
That's
what.
really, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about getting that money for my blog account.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice. Perfect.
Mm.
Voila.
I think so far the only issue is the rent. The rent system, like every
It's
month,
too much.
crazy. When my friends are like 200, 250, I'm like, hey,
Yeah. It's like twice.
twice, yeah,
Yeah.
twice off.
No, don't wait and apply next.
I
Apply
think
like even this evening.
I'll
It's just online, right? Just apply. You'll be
apply,
in
yeah,
the
yes,
waiting list so that next they can find a room over there. Cause 450, that's a lot.
that's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot. Hmm.
It's fine.
Okay, looks like now people are vanishing. The questions are coming. Let me see the time. 9. Okay, it's almost 10. When
Yeah,
it's 10. When it's 10 p.m. then I go up.
I've seen the website now.
Now it's seen it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now see economics, business, management, and marketing. It's in Austria. Then this is engineering in Switzerland. Agriculture. I think the funny thing is the way they work. I'm like, here, like no one talks to anyone. They're all just working. You know, like Ghana. That's when you're working. Someone is talking here. I'm like, hey, what kind of job is this?
In the bus, like everybody's just
Quiet, doing whatever, minding their business. I'm like, wow.
yeah. It's like an independent thing. It's
Yeah.
everybody's just quiet and so stiff. Hey, Semo. Ebe Germany.
It's crazy. I think they are lazy. The bank account thing is so annoying. Getting a bank account.
Did you get some?
So right now I'm using Commerce Bank. That's the one I'm using right now. But
Okay,
then
then, yeah.
it's crazy.
Comment is okay, so don't worry yourself, Ishpak. I say. If you are using Comment Bank,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Because
it's okay.
date. They gave me a date for today. But then I had like a class that will end at 3. So I went there to tell them that oh my class will end at 3, but the time was at 2. So
Yeah,
can I come after they said no. I even went earlier before, like 2:20. They said
yeah.
no, I should
Because you
unless
don't have appointment.
yeah, unless Jenny, I'm like then it's okay, I'll use my commerce bank like that.
Yeah, because usually they have scheduled appointments for everyone. Maybe
Mm.
at the time you want to come, somebody is also come because when they're opening it, they still sit you to feel so many things.
It's
So
too
it's
much
like
work.
ah
I
ah
was like, in Ghana bank within some few hours I'll get a bank card and then you say,
it should be possible that you should even do it online, self.
oh,
So that they ask for your dates, you do it online, then they now send you your card. Like in
uh,
Netherlands, that's what I did.
eh,
Everything online, and the bank I'm using in Netherlands is one of their well-known banks, so it's online. And what they do is they send you your PIN today. They don't say everything together. The PIN today.
commerce bank to the same. That's what I'm like.
Yeah, it's for security reasons, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't send it at the same time. So at least Prakase could do that.
I don't know
So
why.
bureaucratic. Oh yeah. Use your comments like that. Don't worry
And doing
yourself.
mistake, so I had a pin from them. They sent me my pin, but I didn't check my inbox. So I called them. They have not received my pin.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to check again. Not when I called them, they canceled the pin, the one that they sent. So I checked and I was like, let me try it. It didn't work. And I called them, said they have canceled that one. So they have sent me a new one to be able to access
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
these people. Crazy.
Okay, now you have your Bank is okay. I think it's also free for students, right?
Yeah, I think that, but then the charges you're supposed to have 700 or something in your account after that. If not, they'll charge I think 3% or 300 3 euros or something.
€3 a month.
Months, yeah.
That's a lot. Okay,
Mm.
okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I also ran away.
All right, sure. You need to.
Thank you so much for joining.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
you always come to join the live. Really
All right.
nice. I'm wishing you the very best. If you need, you can send me a message like on Instagram,
All
something
right. All right.
about job search tips, whatever.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you all for coming. Cheers. La, 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 la.